Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. This is Sarah Sidereal. Thank you so much for joining me today. Obviously, for some reason, my tracking's low. Ignore that sound. Don't worry about it. But I have with me today, I have both of my mods. I have Rajat and I have Tankinator Travis. If you guys want to say hi to everyone. Mic noise.
Hello.
As you can see, both of them are super excited to be judging hot dogs with us today. So, hello, Tanner Ryan. Hello, Armor. Well, it's okay, Armor. We're judging your hot dog first. Oh, my mod sounds super quiet. All right.
Maybe that's just how I naturally.
This is how you naturally are.
Quiet, tiny.
Quiet and tiny.
My name.
Okay. Well, let me try to turn you guys up. 1 second.
I have no excuse.
You have no
You
excuse.
have no excuse. Why is that? Is it because of the visor? The visor makes you more quiet. You just have to turn yourself up. Let's go.
How's
I
that?
guess.
How are they now? Are the mods more adequately sounded? Better? Is it just better or is it good?
You have to remember Sarah was a perfectionist, so
You have to remember that you gotta... Okay, there we go. Music's okay too? Alright. See, like, you can't say like better. You can't... or I'm gonna wonder what I need to do. Anyway, though, I have both of my mods here today to help us judge hot dogs. We're gonna try to go through them through the list. Tank has his own rating scale, but obviously whoever actually gets the prize that I mentioned before, which is either like a full body illustration or an equally priced game on Steam, which will be like Elden Ring. Whatever is around that price range, but you guys get a vote on the final winner. So, but let's go ahead and look at some hot dogs. Or should we give everyone time to filter in? Actually, my brain is buzzing. Also, thank you, Armor, for the recalibration. We'll stretch. Do the mods want to explain who they are?
I am Rajat. I've been around like the plague, and I've been attached to Sarah's hip for an extended period of time. I am also a little bookworm.
Yes. Raj is
I am
our
adorable.
bookworm. You heard it from him, not from me.
I guess I'm Tank. I am a crewmate.
And?
I guess that's it. I got a cool visor.
Do you...
My theory is that Sarah just abducted him, made him a crewmate. As for me, I stowed away on the ship, and now they can't get rid of me. Pest control.
Yeah, that sounds about right. There are times when I have escaped, and Sarah will show up and say, "All right, get back in the ship. We're going."
You guys are making me sound like I have a problem here. Hey, B-Ray! Hello! How
I
you doing,
have
Ray?
made no moral judgments about your habit of kidnapping. I have simply stated that it happens.
It does happen. I do have a habit of kidnapping people, especially friends, so you're right. I definitely have a habit of being like, I'm outside your house, so... Knowing Sarah's track record in kidnapping, oh my gosh. I'm doing good. We're gonna judge some hot dogs today. It's gonna probably be a really derpy stream, but let's go. Thank you for the liquid appreciation. I got some water. You guys can also liquid appreciate if you wish, but you don't have to.
My water bottle.
Yeah, I have filtered water today. I give it a 7 out of 10. But here, let me...
I highly appreciate this Monster Energy drink.
You say having a better one. I'm just switching scenes here. So, we're gonna be judging these hot dogs over here, though. Going over what they're about. what was submitted. This was a competition from a couple months ago, but I just was super duper busy, so. Let me go ahead and pull up the info on this one. So this was by Animated Armor. I don't know if he's still in the chat. He said he's kind of limited today. And the mods will all give their personal opinions and feelings on this hot dog. The theme was strawberry shortcake. Baby, don't be mean! Don't be mean! The theme for this hot dog was strawberry shortcake. And I think he did a few different things for this one. Let me pull up the community here. And it mods if you guys see it. Okay, so here we go. So I'll just read it. It says, alright. Submission has been created. I give you strawberry shortcake made to look like a hot dog. In effect, this is cherry jello, whipped vanilla cream with yellow food coloring, and macerated strawberries. I think I might have macerated, maybe. Making the whipped cream as simple as adding a cup of sugar to heavy cream, whisking off until firm, then adding food coloring until it's the color I wanted. I could have probably made it a deeper yellow, but that would have been a lot of additives. I think it looks close enough to mustard anyway. The strawberries were sliced thin and then added to a bowl with another cup of sugar. You mix and then let them sit for a few hours, and then you get something that is just short of jam. If you blend it off and add some cornstarch, it will actually make jam. For the bun, I used a pastry called ladyfingers. They are essentially just a sweet bread that are usually used for dishes like tiramisu. I tried to find longer ones, but only had small ones at the store. The hot dog is just some cherry jello that I cut into a smaller shape to fit the bun. Why didn't I use strawberry jello? I just don't like the artificial strawberry taste. Tasted like a shortcake. 10/10 would eat 3 in a sitting again. And before we get into the judging here, my apologies, I should go into the judging criteria. So here's the general rules. This was for April, but life happened. But the rules, obviously, this is a safer work challenge. You're not going to see any sinful dogs over here, alright? If that's what you want, you can go somewhere else. Each crewmate has to choose a theme. And then you can have the same theme as someone else. Just keep in mind that it's going to be harder for us to judge if they have 2 of the same. And then the hot dog counts of a hot dog if it's either bought as one, made as one. But it has to have that initial hot dog shape, though. And then you can kind of do what you want with it. So here's the judging criteria. There's going to be a community vote and an Android vote, which will be both done live on stream. And the mods are also going to have their favorite hot dog. I will judge each hot dog by this criteria: by preparation, by the skill, by the presentation, and the taste based off of the ingredients that you used. Obviously, I can't eat your hot dogs through the screen, so, you know. So if you guys want to see that, I will repost that criteria in the Discord, just in the community event, so you guys know what I'm judging by. But anyway, mods, what do you think of this? What do you think of this hot dog?
Tasting the hot dog is the next update for the Sero Android firmware.
Let me just lick the screen. Hold on.
Okay. Don't do that. It's probably covered in all manner of fur.
Of cat fur.
But I will say, like, I love the presentation. I think the presentation is gorgeous. Angel Finger is an excellent choice. It's exactly what I thought it would be once I saw that. My only real critique is there's not a lot of actual hot dog in the hot dog challenge. It's kind of vaguely the shape, but I still think it makes good marks. It's just not like, you know, perfection.
Alright, and then, Bayray. Oh, there's themes? I thought this was an accursed thing. Oh, that's whipped cream. I thought it was an egg. Okay. I love the judgment from chat. Chat, you are also welcome to judge the hot dogs. So please feel free to. Please feel free to judge the hot dogs as well. But, Tank, yeah, go ahead. You have a very specific grading sheet.
Yes, I made myself a scorecard to prepare for this. Each hot dog is going to be scored on 6 categories I have developed. At each category will get a score out of 5. The categories are construction, meaning how well is it put together, creativity, you know, is it an interesting hot dog, theme, you know, how well does it keep to your theme, Gumption. You know, is it resourceful? Does it take initiative? Does it make me think, now that's a hot dog, right? Sci-fi fantasy flair. Does it look like it could show up on a dwarf's feast table? Does it look like something an elf would turn up their nose at and say, human food? Do I think a Klingon could eat this with an impronounceable name? You know? And finally, perceived flavor. Which
Right.
should be pretty self-explanatory. So, this
And
looks like a hot dog.
Let me
It's got
pull up
the bun.
Tink's score sheet right here.
So, it's got the bun. It looks it's got a hot dog shape. It's got some mustard. It's got some ketchup-y looking things on there. So I'm gonna give it a 4 in construction because it is a little bit short.
Mm-hmm.
Creativity, making a hot dog out of strawberry shortcake. That's pretty good. I'm giving that a 5.
You might be a bit close to your mic, by the way, Tink.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
He's
Oh,
trying
no.
to taste it.
Yeah.
I've ruined the entire stream.
I would say enhanced it. Listen, it's fine. You're really excited about the hot dog.
For theme, I'm going to hand this one a 4 because it does keep to the idea of this is a strawberry shortcake hot dog. But the only reason I'm knocking a point is because, as Raj had mentioned, there is very little actual hot dog in here.
Oops.
If you had like a couple slices inside the Jello, and now we're cooking with gas. Gumption, I'm gonna give it a 5 because it's pretending to be something it's not. Sci-fi fantasy flair, gonna give it a 4. Sounds like something a wizard would make. Perceived flavor is a 5 because I like strawberry shortcake and whipped cream and Jello.
So there's a clear
it's-
advantage there. There we go. I have the
and
score
it's,
sheet now.
And its total points are 27.
Okay. Thank you, Take, for the very detailed the very detailed judgment. My apologies.
I could draw up a bar graph if you like.
I'm okay. We don't need a bar graph. That's fine. All right. So for my judgment on this hot dog, I'm going to, let's see. Let me adjust so I can see. So for preparation, I appreciated that Armor listed out like all of the steps that he took. So there weren't any sketches. I love them blueprints of your hot dogs, but there weren't any sketches or anything like that. But I would say that the prep work was clear. Oh, we got clear instructions on that. So I'm gonna give him full points for preparation. Out of 5. 5 out of 5. And I'm also gonna put these scores in the Discord as I do these. For presentation, how well does it show? Or sorry, for skill, how well does the skill look? Because I can't actually judge how skillful you were. I would say that with the instructions, with the detailed instructions, I'm sorry, I'm reading what I wrote and I'm kind of wondering what was wrong with me in April, but did you properly seduce? Listen, okay, let me read the full thing. So preparation, I want to see your fucking blueprints around your theme. Any sort of prep work that you did, you share in servers, sketches, and attempts will count towards this. Skill, what cooking choices did you make? Did you make the hot dog yourself? Go through several attempts and share them? Did you learn how to properly seduce your hot dog? Any sort of technical skill put in this hot dog will be judged here. I would say the technical skill is pretty good. I do feel like I would have loved to see maybe using like multiple ladies' fingers and trying to get more towards that construction, and maybe using like some sort of something to like just make it longer, even if there were two next to each other. But I would say like for skill, you clearly made the whipped cream yourself, and everything. I give it a 4 out of 5. Because I would have loved to maybe see a little more on the strawberry. And then for the presentation, I think it looks pretty good, actually. I would say I would love if the whipped cream was more like in a swivel, like mustard, instead of just a line. I know some people do lines, but I like the intent here. I like the intent at all. And the taste, I mean, this probably tasted delicious, so 5 out of 5. Full marks on that. Presentation, I'm gonna do 3 out of 5 because I want a longer hot dog. Maybe skills like a 4.5 because I still appreciated that. So let me just see. We did a 5, 4.5, and then presentation, I'm gonna do a 3. Taste, 5, obviously. All right.
Yeah, for mine, I decided to go about the same. I went 4, 4, 3, 4.
Let me put that in. 4, 4, 3, 4, and then Tank, you have your own grading sheet, so you're typing that in yourself.
You bet. I added a formula to the spreadsheet and everything.
Okay. I ain't gonna do any math. Tank is very prepared, you guys, so please congratulate him. The more info I have, the better it is. 10 out of 10.
Please, I spent so much time on this spreadsheet. I want somebody to be proud of me.
Please,
We were all very proud of you.
please congratulate. Those who participate in the contest, if you're here, go ahead and raise your hand and say hello, and we'll judge yours first, so you guys don't get missed. How's that? Raise your hand. I'm gonna put up the let's see. And I did make a hot dog, you guys. Well, my roommate made a hot dog for me as I gave them the ingredients. But they're in my house, so it's basically my hot dog. Alright, we'll do Tenebryan's next. How's that? So, Tenebryan made blueprints. I just want to show the blueprints first. They were going to make like a ramen dog. Try to make some sort of like... I'm glad that Tene like specified that there's a plate here, which is very important. And we got a ramen base, and then they chose a hot dog, cheese sauce, and ketchup. Tenebryan, do you have anything to say about your hot dog? Anything additional you'd like to say about your hot dog? For everybody. Cursed mac and cheese dog. Yeah, that's what it turned out to be. That was the theme. Let me see if I can find your blurb here if you left one. Some did and some did not. We got the ingredients. I won't show the ingredients, but we did get a list of ingredients. Okay. Alright, as stated before, my hot dog is the cursed childhood favorite. Modeled after mac and cheese with hot dogs, I made the macaroni pasta and used homemade glue made out of sugar and water over the oven in a saucepan to stick them together to form a bun-like base. Then put a cold hot dog on top of the bun, layered with more glue, so much that it formed a puddle around the whole thing, and topped it with cheese sauce, made separately, and ketchup. So let's show the result of this. So here's one image. And I like this picture especially. So this is the cursed mac and cheese dog. Not ramen. I don't know. I can't see. I can't. Ramen is it's basically the same. It's just tube ramen. All right. Well, mods. Raj, would you like to tell us your impression of this hot dog, of this cursed mac and cheese dog?
The first thing that I had to say was that the blueprint was fantastic. It was just amazing that that was included. I'm glad that we now know that we need a plate with this, because if we didn't get informed of that, we might not have included it. But also, just the whole thought process was wonderful. We were wandering through the halls of a genius, and then we ended up with this. But no, the end result is just wonderfully horrible. But okay, so because of that, for the prep work, I give it a 5 right away. Like, all the prep work is just glorious. Skill wise, it's not that hard to make the binding material, the glue, and all that. It's very handy. I think it's very nice that it's included. It clearly binds it together. I give it 3. It's pretty spot on. The presentation, however, the thing that sells me on the presentation is the Toy Story plate. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I'm sorry. It just pulls the whole thing together. Can I give negative points for taste?
Sure, Raj.
Now, like, imagining the flavor in my head and the texture, I'm going to give that, like, a 1. But the rest of that was amazing. I love this hot dog. Like, this one is one of my favorites because the idea is glorious. I love that Tenderloin just embraced it and went with it running.
My hand's being attacked by a kitten, but yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, with all of that in mind, I believe the end score is 13 out of 20 for this one.
Okay, 13 out of 20.
It has like 10 Raj points.
Okay, wait. Let me do math for these other ones. Let me pull up my calculator. Okay, 5. Sorry, hold on to your number for me, Raj. So.
It's so I could be an earworm, Drowsy.
Yeah, you guys are welcome to. You guys are welcome to talk to chat. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, we're allowed to talk to chat?
You're allowed to talk to chat. You're not banned from chat.
I did it before it was cool. I did it without permission.
I did it without permission. Take that, Mom. Tank, what was your rating for armors?
That got a 27 out of 30.
Okay. Okay, so there's that one. And then, Raj, what was your score for this one?
13 out of 20.
Alright. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm making notes. Alright, Tink, go ahead.
Okay. So I have a lot of thoughts on this one, too. So, first category. Construction. We had a blueprint. We had the architectural diagrams, right? We know what this is supposed to be. That's 5 out of 5. It was planned out. It was drafted. And, of course, there was a plate involved. Yeah.
I love that that's a focus. Did you just double check that a plate was involved? Did you just double check that?
No, I was checking to see if that's all I wanted to say about the plate.
Okay.
It's just a confirmation of plate.
Yeah. Creativity. I thought it was interesting to try to basically take one form of a hot dog meal and shape it into another. You know, trying to take the mac and cheese and form it into a bun shape. But at the same time, it was a mac and cheese with a hot dog.
Yes. Thank you for the look at appreciation, Josie. My kitten just obliterated the stream.
Oh no! Okay, I'm handing creativity a 3, but
She was batting the mouse when I was over a different scene, and she changed the scene. Carry on.
Theme, cursed childhood favorite. I think that kept the theme very well. It's certainly cursed.
It's crunchy, apparently, according to
According to Tannerbride, it's crunchy.
I have the notes Tannerbride stated about like the texture and flavor, which I'll get into for my final category of perceived flavor. But but for 5, we're gonna give the theme 5. Gumption. That is a dog. That is like a powerful looking hot dog. You know, it kind of like draws all your attention to it. And you used your resources very well. I'm giving that another 5.
Okay.
Sci-fi or fantasy flair. I could see Bilbo Baggins serving this to the to his relatives that stole his spoons.
What Hobbit did you read?
The one where they stole his silver spoons when he went on an adventure. I believe it was the Was it was it the Sackville Bagginses? Loretta?
He invited them to a party and told them they were terrible. I don't think he'd serve this to them. That's a crime
Well,
against God.
Yeah, but after he came back, they started auctioning off his stuff and they stole his silverware.
I remember that. I still don't think he'd visit this upon them.
I think he would.
He pretty much bit his thumb at them, and he was like, well, I'm leaving.
So now we get into perceived flavor.
I'm right.
As Tenebrian said, and I quote, I also did try a bite, and it tastes exactly like it should, with massive amounts of added sugar because of the glue. I mean, an offensive amount of sugar that'll lead you to diabetes if you consume this abomination. Overall, 6.9 out of 10, though. So,
Jake, how do you feel about
we're gonna give it a 3.
a 3? Okay.
Because, on one hand, that does not sound appetizing, but on the other hand, it is supposed to be a cursed hot dog. It's some variety. So, the only way you can get like very low points on perceived cursed hot dog flavor is if it is like not even there.
You are a gentle, optimistic soul.
Jake's
Maybe
like, I've
I
already
have been a
got
little-
the time.
Maybe I'd be a little too nice, but you know what? You know what? I want to be nice.
Listen, I love this hot dog, but not for its flavor. I love that it's meant to kill you.
Oh
All
my
right,
God.
fine. Fine. You know what? It doesn't look like something the hobbits would eat. It looks like something that you would serve to a Klingon rival. Like, die.
If you're going to go with the fantasy theme, I think you should have just been honest and said, ah yes, Mordor lunch.
That works too. It gets a 5 out of 5.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
What's your
So,
overall rating of this one then?
Total points are 26 out of 30.
26 out of 30. All right, so on mine for preparation, I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5 for both the like the blueprint and like the planning. So 5 out of 5 for that one. For the skill, I kind of agree with Raj on that one. Like the glue is really cool, which is why I'm gonna give you the one thing. Unlike Raj, I don't have the confidence to make that, so I'm gonna give you 4 points out of 5. 4 points out of 5. Presentation, 5 out of 5. The Toy Story plate, the fact that you used, for some godforsaken reason, nacho cheese with ketchup. It's just like a pool of sugar. Now for taste, 0. I wouldn't even lick that, and that's saying a lot for me. I would not even put my mouth near that. Like that's. I would like look at that, like looks. I might be like and then I would like sniff it, and then I'd be like, I gotta go. Could use more crayon. Yeah, you could have used some melted crayon. But overall, I would say this is a 14 out of 20. 20 dog from my side. It's the presentation is beautiful.
It really is.
It's gorgeous.
The plate just draws the room together.
Yeah, it just really brings everything together, you know. Really, really adds to the space. So great job on this one.
One thing I have to mention about this particular hot dog is that we spent a great amount of time speaking about it, so it's a very conversation starting.
Yeah,
piece.
it's a great conversation piece. Like, Tenebrian, you ever want to like have a nice dinner and have people talk about something?
A nice dinner.
This is what you have. Hello, warrior. Yeah, this is what you bring. You just have a nice, like, okay, guys, like, here's like the centerpiece, and you bring this out on your dining room set of Toy Story plates. On your so yeah, this one I'm gonna give a 14 out of 20. Hello, warrior. Welcome, welcome. Since you've entered the stream, we're gonna judge your hot dog next. So, warrior's theme is the hot dog is upside down. Let me just, you can still see what, like, apparently warrior's theme is anti-gravity dog.
Anti-gravity dog.
That fits space.
Give me a second. There we go. So, and guys, you are welcome to talk about your hot dogs. As I go through them, you're welcome to add more. Let me see if I can find your post on this though. So for warriors, just scrolling noises, ASMR scrolling. Okay, so for my recipe, I decided I wanted to try out something not super flashy but solid. I give you the chimmy dog. A bit hard to see, but what I decided to mix a chimmy dog with a chili dog. Ingredients include simple chili with beans, hot dogs, sharp cheddar, rice, green onions, cilantro, chili powder, salt and pepper, enchiladas red sauce, and a squeeze of lime juice on top. I chose not to put onions in this time because I need to eat the thing, but on serving to someone else, that would be a different matter. So for this one, Warrior says I didn't have blueprints for this. I played it by ear. Overall, though, it was very good. No, this is a chimmy dog. So we mixed a chili dog with a chimichanga, I think. So, Raj, what do you feel like?
I have to admit, when I saw this one, I fell in love with it immediately, but I have a weakness to chimichangas and to other such things. Also, though, the presentation is glorious. I'm going to start with the beginning of it. So the prep work. There's a decent amount that needs to go into planning out a proper chimichanga. Oh, good, you moved it to the right image right as I was speaking. And as you can see, like, you have to get all the ingredients together. You have to make sure to figure out how to put the hot dog into it. I feel I can't tell if the hot dog is sliced into it or if it's literally just one long hot dog. What is it, Warrior? Is it just one long dog just sticking through the whole thing?
Yeah, did you cut it into pieces, or is it just one long hot dog?
I really hope it's just one long dog.
Just like putting a cheese stick in a chimichanga. Let me just roll this up in here.
Well, while I wait on his answer, for skill level, I will actually give that. So for the prep so far, that kind of depends on the answer of whether or not it's one long dog, or if it is several quivering masses on their own. But for skill, I give that a 4 right away. I could tell this is very well cooked. The exterior looks gorgeous. That is the sort of thing that you only get when you prepare it well. The presentation is an immediate 5. That just beautiful presentation. Gorgeous dish. I love how it is cut open as well. This is someone who enjoys cooking. Enjoys cooking a lot. And for flavor, for taste, again, it depends on whether or not it's one dog or many dogs, but I will give that a 5 because the cilantro, the lime, all that together sounds wonderful. Even better, while you're eating it, it will remind you that it's a hot dog, so you can feel repelled the entire time. It's not one long... Oh, God, minus points. Let's go. It should be one dog. No, honestly, I still like it. I'm going to give the prep a 4. And the presentation 5. So, ultimately, 18 out of 20.
18 out of 20.
It's a 4, 4, 5, 5. So, 18 out of 20.
All right. Thank you, Raj. And then Tank, what is your rating on this dog?
Okay, so construction. Looking at that first image, that is like a solid chimichanga. You can kind of tell that it's got a little bit of like a crispy exterior. The sauce is nicely drizzled on top, and it holds its shape when cut open. You know, that's a 5 for a construction of a good chimichanga. Creativity. I'm going to we're gonna give that one a 4 because like, hot dogs are not new, chimichangas are not new. Putting them together is interesting, and it's a fun idea. I probably would have given it a 5 if it was one long dog, or maybe even 2, right? Imagine you cutting open your chimichanga, and there's just like a full-on hot dog in there. You're gonna be confused, bewildered. What? But
I
yeah,
see
we're
we
gonna
went
give
to
that.
the same school of dog judging.
We're gonna give that one a 4, but you got the point mark for that. Theme. Chimichanga chili dog. You did exactly what you set out to do, so that's another 5. Gumption. This is the one where I'm gonna have to knock some points, because looking at it immediately, I can't tell that's a hot dog, right? A hot dog with gumption really, like, it makes you decide, oh man, I want that hot dog. Not, I want that chimichanga. So, unfortunately, Warrior, I'm gonna have to give you a 2 on hot dog gumption. That said, for sci-fi and fantasy flair, we're gonna give that one a, I'd say probably like a 4. It seems like something a dwarf would eat.
A hot dog chimichanga.
Yeah.
I like that your requirement for that is like, it seems fancy if I contort the laws of reality. It's, you know,
Yeah, dwarves combine and dig and make things that shouldn't be, and they're constantly punished for it, despite the short-term rewards. So that's
Alright.
getting a 4. And perceived flavor is a 5. It's a chili dog chimichanga.
All right. What's that total for you, Tank?
25.
25. Not much gump. All right.
Now, if it had the hot dog like sticking out of it on one side,
yeah, that would have been perfect, to be quite honest. If it just had a dog just prominently sticking out one side, defying the universe, raising a fist of hot doggy substance
yeah.
to God.
I'm thinking,
be
would it be better if it was like sticking out of like one of the longer sides, or if it was like sticking straight up out of the middle like a ship mast?
Oh, to me, it would be out of the side, because then it would be just confronting you. You'd be lifting that up to eat it, and you'd see it just sitting there.
Shut up.
Sticking out of the side lengthwise, or like vertically, so it'd kind of like be sticking out both sides.
Like
just have to-
eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's just like look you straight in the eyes.
I like the idea of like just you're like it's like the one and then you just like see like 2 eyes like a snail or something. We'll probably do this challenge again next year, but like with more proper planning on my side.
If you decide to make another one, Warrior, for whatever reason,
Make a snail dog.
put like a hot dog sticking out of one of the sides.
Oh no! Next
take a
year we should
picture.
do a challenge where you have to make the hot dog look like an animal of your choice.
That would be cute. Or a general theme.
I'm gonna pick an earthworm.
Nice.
Lazy. I'm shrinking you down for that just a little. Anyway, my judgment. So for preparation, I thought that the preparation of the ingredients was pretty good. I would say that I did want to see some blueprints, maybe like a little more planning beforehand. So I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 5. But I appreciated you stating that if you were giving this to someone else, you would put onions in it. For skill, I don't know how to make a chimichanga. 5 out of 5. Next. Presentation. I would say I think it's a pretty good dog. I would say I would give it a 4 out of 5. Just because, like Tank said, like I wouldn't look at it and be like, that's a hot dog. Like, even if it was like a surprise, like I again, like if it was one long hot dog, or even if you like cut one hot dog into like lengthwise into like, and then just like put the strips of hot dog in there, I think that would have been a 5 out of 5 for me. But it's still really good. Taste, chimichanga, 5 out of 5. Sounds delicious. If I had hot dogs here, I might have taken part in this. It doesn't have to be a real hot dog. It just has to look like a hot dog.
All I gotta say is the presentation is brought up by the fact that there's a giant mug of root beer near it.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with this. So for me, I think that's also gonna be an 18 out of 20. New idea for you: ship dog, a sub sandwich with a hot dog sticking out the top. I mean, making it look like an earthworm would require carving the skin off, which would take some skill. I think Take's hot dog is pretty good, actually. So is Raj's. Both of my mods are like really good at making hot dogs. For some reason.
Just hot dogs, nothing else.
Nothing else. Raj can't. Raj is only good at hot dogs and not any of the other things he's posted in the cooking channel ever. Alright. So we have Tanner, Brian, we Jazzy. Do you have Conrad or T in here? Or Cookie? No? I'm gonna put on T's hot dog. I actually don't know what this is supposed to be themed as, but it makes me laugh. And that's all that matters.
I remember this one.
I don't know, like, let me just turn this. I don't know, like, exactly. Here, let me just move this over. Like, I'm trying to understand this hot dog. Let me just resize it so it fits. It's just a little guy. I think it's supposed to be a caterpillar, maybe? Do we have any notes for this one, you guys?
The notes that I have immediately on hand say that the people at the 7-Eleven stand at the airport gave them weird looks.
Which I think...
the theme was originally cocktail, but in a last-minute panic before the month ends, their life gradually descends into disaster. That was the theme.
So it's a disaster dog, is what I'm hearing.
Last-minute panic disaster dog.
Last-minute panic disaster dog. Okay.
I mean,
I think this is pretty brilliant, but so this is Teacups, who is on the Discord, but T is just very, very busy, so we will judge T's hot dog. But Raj, what do you think about this hot dog?
Well, first off, T got someone else to make it.
Did
he? Well, I mean, if you look at it, it's in a little case, and it was at the airport, and they mentioned that the staff kind of looked at it funny, so it was like something that was requested. And, that is obviously a sin. Anyone who makes someone else make their hot dog.
I wonder. I mean, I don't know, Raj, because, like, there's plenty of, like, 7-Eleven or airport things where you just make the hot dog yourself. They probably asked for, like, olives and a pickle.
Okay, you see, if that's the case, which I'm unfamiliar with because I've not been there for a while, I will bring up my score, and that is good discourse. However, that means that, T actually made theirs, and no one else has made that.
I made the concept of mine, and then
right.
And then I arranged the plate.
Okay. Well, I'm very proud of you. I'm so proud of you. We're gonna get back to this one. For the prep, I would say a 2 because it's still at like an airport where you can just do it. For the skill, again, a 2. There's not a lot of skill needed for this. However, I will give the presentation a 4. I love the face on this. I think that it's great. I also think actually the way they striped the sauces looks appealing. Like it's very well set with the back and forth zigzag. And the face at the front just gives me the full impression of so I think it's quite perfect. Taste-wise, I think it's kind of middle of the road. I don't know exactly what it is, but it looks like a 3 to me. Like nothing too crazy, but I like it. I think this one is super cute, and it makes me laugh every time I see it. So let's see, what is that? That is an 11 out of 20.
All right, Tank. What is your judgment of this hot dog?
Well, let's start with construction. As was mentioned earlier, it was a lot of like pre-made, pre-ready things at an airport 7-Eleven. However, I would guess that T had to put the pickle and olives there to make the little face. And I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say they striped the sauce themselves. And so we're gonna give that. We're gonna give it a 3. It's fairly middle of the road. It's a hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
Creativity for a last-minute disaster hot dog contest submission entry. I feel like that fits the accidental theme. But at the same time, like, I think it could be a little bit more messy if that was what they're going for, so I'm gonna give that a 3. Because it does seem fairly well put together for being a disaster. Theme, I'm gonna give that a 5 because I like the guy's little face.
Yeah. The guy's face is pretty good.
It's just a cute little guy who's a little bit worried that he's about to get munched. And for that same reason, I'm gonna give it a 5 for gumption because that face really draws your attention into it. Sci-fi fantasy flair, we're gonna hand that a 3 because it kind of looks like a hot dog, but with a face. So maybe from like Friday the 13th, the meatballs. So that's kind of there. Perceived flavor. I'm not really like a big olive person or pickles. So I'm handing it a 2. I'm not sure what the white sauce is. It could be ranch, but I think it's mayo. So, yeah, total points are 21 out of 30.
Okay, you said 20 out of 30?
21.
21. Okay, don't want to miss that point there. All right, my judgment for this doggo is I will say, like, for preparation, for a last minute hot dog, I honestly give him props for just being at an airport and being like, oh no, the very important hot dog challenge for Sero Sidereal, the 3D animated android on Twitch. So, the fact that he decided to still do this hot dog one, I'm gonna go ahead and give him a 4 out of 5 for preparation, just because there was no reason to do this. Hello, welcome. So I'm gonna give him a 4 out of 5 for preparation. For skill, I'm gonna give him a 1. I mean, it is just adding like it's just adding a putting this together at like a 7-Eleven. So that's what we got there. For presentation, I love the little face. I'm a big fan of that one. I would say I'll give him 3. I'll give him 3 points for that. Actually, I'll give him 4 because I really like the little face. It just brings me so much joy. Taste 1. I wouldn't eat that. So my total rating, because it looks like mayo. It looks like mayo and ketchup. Which, I hate mayo, so I will give T a 10 out of 20. So let's go ahead and go to the next dog. I think the next one...
For the voting, did you want to do it in separate blocks of about 4? Because it looks like the polls can only go up to 5, and we have 8. So it may be good to like put this as the first set to vote on before we move on.
That sounds good. Yeah, let's go ahead and have people vote out of the out of the 4 here. Mods, do you want to set up a poll for that?
Maybe
I'll
you
do that
should
right now.
also. Yeah. Maybe you should also put like the image of all the dogs that we have right now on the
I will
screen.
do my best because that's not how I have it set up.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I just like making you work. It's fun.
Ah, my poor body cannot handle. Okay, hold on. Let me set it up for each of the hot dogs. I'm gonna break a bunch of stuff. You guys are gonna have to deal with it. Here's a very large scale version of Armor's hot dog. So this is option 1, the strawberry shortcake dog. I think we can like take the top 2 to the next one or something to make it.
No, we're doing it in brackets, Warrior. So like this is the first 4, and then the next 4 are going to be done afterwards.
Yes, we're doing it in brackets.
And then the idea is that there will be one more poll where the 2 winners of those will head off against each other.
And this is Tenna Brian's dog. Again, just breaking everything. Do not mind me. Don't mind it. It's fine. And we'll go over
Okay.
each of the themes and have you guys vote.
I'm going to wait for you to have all the images up before I post the poll.
Okay.
This was such a fun little challenge, though.
I'll definitely do it again. I love how everyone's checking their following over there. Don't fight me. Oh, no. Yeah, we're good. Last one. I've
Guess
been
I
naming him Hog 1, 2, 3. Oh. For some reason, Warrior, yours always show up upside down. I don't know why or what you've done, but they're all upside down. I will flip this image though. Okay, so we have the entry number 1, the strawberry shortcake dog from Animated Armor. The theme was strawberry shortcake. Entry number 2 from Tenna Brian. It was Cursed Childhood Favorites. And then number 3 was the Chimichanga dog by Warrior. And then number 4 is the last minute disaster dog done at the airport by Teacup. And what we'll do, Raj, is we'll take the top 2 and then have them vote against each other, and then move to the next one. But I think that's exactly what you said, but my brain is numb. But anyway, Mods, will go ahead and put up the poll.
All right, I'm posting the poll now. I've set it for 2 minutes, if that's okay.
Yep. I would say I really like the strawberry shortcake dog, but that's just because I'm super biased towards sweet things and no other reason. I really like the presentation of the childhood dog and the chimichanga dog. I actually really like I really like all of these. But if I voted, I kind of want a chimichanga dog.
I'm going for the chimichanga.
Here, okay, so this one is Animated Armors. The first one with the strawberry shortcake. This one over here with the Toy Story plate is Tenna Brian's. This third one is the Chimichanga dog. I do love the Cursed Childhood one as well. And the last one is for T for the Cursed Last Minute dog. So go ahead and throw in your votes. Mods, you can vote as well.
If you have any questions, you could always ask in chat which one is like, just indicate which dog is the one
Okay.
you want to vote for.
Here.
Then I can tell you.
This
Yeah,
one is Armor's dog. This one is Tenna Brian's. This one is Warrior Reborn's dog. And this one in the middle that you can't see me circling because you can't see my mouse is T's. Can we put Fool in timeout for having bad memory? Which one do you like, fool? We'll tell you which one it
Fool
is.
old. He has excuses.
He has excuses. Which one do you like? We'll tell you which one it is.
Yep.
I'm worried that if we put him in timeout, he's gonna forget he's there.
Okay. And then can we put armors and warriors against each other? I would just list them as like the kind of dog they are. So shortcake versus chimichanga dog. Chimmy dog.
Yeah.
Good, good. We're gonna have armor and warrior fight each other now.
Okay, I will set that up. Slash. That's how it. Okay.
Did we did, no, you guys, yeah, community, that's right. Don't worry about my question. Alright, we're gonna have the second round of voting here. We should keep these on. And the voting is going to be between one second. I'm organized. I'm organized, so it's either going to be the chimichanga dog or the shortcake dog. Make them similar sizes to make it fair.
The way you say that, fool, just reminds me of Spaceballs. I see your hot dog is as large as mine.
I was thinking about Spaceballs the other day.
Alright.
Baseballs,
time-
the reference.
I think next time you want the poll to actually have the name of the hot dogs instead of the name of the competitor's tank.
Yeah, I tried, but there was a character limit.
Ah.
That
You
was
can
not
do
nearly
chimmy
as.
dog or shortcake.
Yeah, it was not nearly as long as the
Hmm.
text box itself, which was upsetting. I don't like it when things look bigger than they are.
Okay, Tank.
Listen, if you have a text box that goes across the entire screen, but it only allows 20 characters, there's a problem.
Alright. Well, I think we're seeing Warrior Reborn in the lead here. I'll have to ask Tank, but you have 3 versions of yours. Which one is the
Well, there's like a base version. I think there's an extra. It was basically just like they build on each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess show the first one, and then the second one, and then the third one, and then maybe the first one go back for just general purpose.
Okay.
Hey,
I don't know.
Debitor.
Hello, hey, welcome. Hey, Debbie, how are you doing? We're judging hot dogs right now. So yeah, it looks like Warrior, you're going to the next round. Alright, so the next hot dog that I'm gonna judge, I don't know if Comrade's in here today. We'll do Comrade though.
It's fine, he'll watch the VOD.
He
Yeah,
will.
we could cut judging periods out of the VOD later.
If
The
you
hot
want
dog
to.
VOD.
The hot dog VOD. This is upside down again, don't worry about it. Let me just destroy everything I know and love. Hold on.
Oh look, there's Comrade, but
Hey,
they're
Comrade!
blue.
Well, Comrade's always been blue on Twitch.
Yeah.
I haven't figured out whether or not, like, it's just
I
like an alter ego or what. You never knew?
I guess I just have dumb brain.
All right, so I'm pretty sure Comrade's theme was dog meat. Let me pull this up. Yeah, he shall forever be known as dog meat. I hope you're happy. Okay, so let's see. After figuring out how to eat the dog, it says it's actually ground turkey, bases garlic and onions, seasoned fries with soy and brown sugar, seasoned turkey meat on top. I used poutine as a reference. All right, Raj, why don't we start the judging with you?
I love the amount of prep that has to actually go into this because you have to have a very clear vision, and you clearly had to play the entire Fallout game to get this right. So that's a lot of prep work right there. But also skill-wise, the sound of the preparation with the soy, sugar, everything involved with that is a good set of combining flavors. Like that's something I could see that works really, really well. And I adore this presentation. I love this presentation. I remember when this came up, I just immediately just made an obscene noise that kind of was like a really overweight seal. But I appreciate this. I appreciate the look of it. I appreciate what it's based off of. This will fill you for something like 4 days. Taste-wise, yeah, I think actually it would taste quite good. Like the flavor that I have in my head, I think that this would manage. I'm not a fan of turkey, but setting that aside, I still think it would taste quite good. So, prep 4, skill 5, presentation 5, taste 4. So, for a grand total of 18 out of 20.
That was a very fast drop. Raj had very passionate feelings about this hot dog.
Listen, dog is delicious.
Okay, moving on.
Oh,
Yeah, and Comrade, was it enjoyable for you? After I love how the dog has a little face and like the ears. It's beautiful. All right, so Tink, go ahead with your judgment.
hey. So right off the bat, construction, we're gonna hand it a 5. Because, you have to, like, build the dog. And he's got little legs. His legs are positioned that looks like he's sitting. He's got a tiny little dog face. That took a lot of time and effort. 5. Creativity. I'm going to give it a 4. So the poutine is fun. Fries are nice. The provolone cheese, the dog. My one gripe is in the description, you didn't call him hot dog meat.
That's so petty.
Listen, he's called dog meat, but it should be hot dog meat. So he's getting
I
a
think
4.
that I'm not sure if that's a valid criticism because a hot dog is made of whatever you squish into a hot dog shape.
But it's a hot dog. It should be called hot dog meat.
Listen, hot dog is just a collection of pink paste all put into a tube.
Anyway, I'm sticking with the 4 on that one.
I love how you double down.
I'm gonna triple down.
We
Theme-
appreciate you, even if you sin.
Theme, I'm going to give a 5 because you had an idea. You wanted to make the character dog meat out of a hot dog, and even though it should be called hot dog meat, you did exactly what you wanted to do. Exactly, triple dog down. Thank you, comrade.
Does Comrade get extra points for siding with you?
I see how the system works now.
I don't know. We'll find out. Gumption. It's gonna get another. It's gonna get another 5. It's a great conversation starter. You look at that, and bam, there it is. It's like a statue of meat.
It's
5.
glorious.
Sci-fi fantasy flair. It's from Fallout. I'm giving it a I'm giving it a 4 because Fallout is just a whole bunch of like old things put together in a new way. So it's like nothing particularly like. I've seen
I'm sorry, it's more steampunk than it is cyberpunk for me.
I've seen a radiator before, but not as like a piece of armor. But I do know what a radiator is.
Okay.
So it's getting a 4. Perceived flavor, I've never had poutine, but I kind of like turkey. I don't know about turkey on French fries. But I've had a turkey provolone sandwich. And I've had French fries. Separate. And I've had a hot dog. We're handing this one a 4.
Was it a real hot dog or a turkey hot dog? Do you know?
I have had a turkey hot dog before, and I didn't think it was that bad.
Well, there you go. Nice.
So yeah, we're giving it a 4 for perceived flavor. So that's a total of 27 out of 30.
27 out of 30. Sorry, I just had to throw my kitten across the room gently.
Before she shuts down the stream again?
Yeah, she was about to. She was going for it.
I appreciate that you added gently at the end.
Well, yeah, I'm not like,
Yeet.
I'm not like baseball throwing my kitten. Alright. And so, sorry, that was what out of 30? Tank?
27.
27. Okay. We'll go ahead. I'm gonna go through mine. For preparation, I would say this is pretty well prepared. It's like a statue in the park kind of thing. It kind of looks like dog meat is just on a pile of corpses. At least to me. Sarah ejects cat from your like, no, it's fine. Don't eat your cats. Don't do it. Don't do it unless they can handle it. If it was like a week ago when she was much smaller, then I wouldn't do it. But now like when you shake her, she jiggles because she steals the other cat's food. Like she just has an orb in her stomach because like she just eats that much. But anyway. Hey Tink, you're a YouTuber. According to Fool. Yeah, I was just very, very, very round. But yeah, so I'll give prep a 4 out of 5. Very nice. And then for the skill, I'll give the skill a 3, because I think I could maybe do this. Yeah? I'm judge skill is, can I do this? Love Sarah. When I judge it, it's just can I make it, whether or not is it actually difficult. Presentation, I give this a 5 out of 5. This presentation is hilarious. I love like the little ears, I love the nose, like I love that it's just very distinctly like it is dog meat. It is good what it is. Taste, I'm also not a huge fan of turkey. I'll give it I'll give it a 4 for a total of 16 out of 20 for you, comrade. So I'm gonna give this a 16 out of 20 for me. A good YouTuber, I hope. I love how it takes like, oh, which you, like just immediate judgment over there. But thank you, comrade. This is amazing. This is just an amazing, yeah, this is an amazing piece. I love it. It's great. I think this is pretty fantastic. All right, the next person we're gonna judge, we're gonna go and look at Cookie faces. So here's an example of what Cookie was working. This is some of the prep work. They wanted to make a hot dog bento box, Metroid themed bento box. So again, let me just move this because I'm not loved. There you go. So here's the hot dog prep. And then I'm gonna flip this back and pretend that I know what I'm doing once more. And then here is the actual finished product. The finished bento, Metroid bento box. And you can tell that Cookie is a huge fan of Metroid here. I love like the detail with like the rice. Like I like how the rice is colored, but let me see if I can find Cookie's notes on here. Here's the image for my submission, bento with Metroid theming. I plan to have a video detailing my process step to step. I don't know if Cookie finished that. Warrior, I feel, you know Cookie. Do you know if Cookie ever finished that video? If not, that's totally fine, but I may watch it later. But, Raj, would you like to judge this bento box, this hot dog themed bento box?
You know, with the way it's set up, every time I always want to talk about the presentation first, because that's just one of those things that hits you in the face. But I'm going to go at the start. I'm going to start with the prep. I think it's really cute that we were actually shown the steps of the oven. And you can see how they had to divide the hot dogs to get the little squiddy shapes and everything. I have a weakness to Metroid. It was one of my childhood games. And I have to say that, like, this setup is so adorable. And there's a lot of skill put into presentation. There's a lot that goes into what you have to do for this. Setting up the rice, setting up the way it is. I'm going to give this a 4 on both prep and skill. Presentation is another 5. We have a lot of really beautiful presentations, I have to admit.
Yeah.
Like, that is a very difficult thing to approach for a lot of people. And yet, each of these have been gorgeous. So, other than that, for the taste, I'm going to say, however, that's more of the flavor would be a little more. But I still think that a lot of love was probably put into the rice. And I could see a sauce with the apples, but I don't know what it is. If it's ketchup, I would probably make it a much lower score because I don't like the idea of apple with ketchup. That sounds like a travesty. But with that all in mind, that should be a 17, I believe.
All right, a 17 out of 20. Tink.
Okay, so
And Raj does sound professional. That's why he's here. Sorry, carry on, Tink.
That's okay. We can talk about how Raj is a consummate professional all the time.
We words good.
All right, never mind. So, construction. This bento. Okay, first, I appreciated the process pictures that we had, and the overall like finished product is very nice. Like, I even appreciate that the apples were like, you can tell that they've been set in a pattern as well as like the little hot dog bits.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm heading construction overall a 5. Creativity. You know, how are you going to turn Metroid into hot dog? Or no, other way around. Hot dog into Metroid. I think they did a pretty good job of that, like the little squid dogs. It was a fun challenge to try to do, so I'm gonna give creativity a 5. Theme as well is another 5.
Mhm.
Gumption. I'm gonna have to say like a 3 because like there's not a whole lot of hot dog in there compared to everything else. And when I look at it, my eyes are like kind of not drawn to the dogs, but kind of like the apples in the middle. And I'm not sure if that's just a me thing, but that's where I go. So like the hot dogs themselves don't grab my attention as much. I am curious about like the yellow around that. Is that just yellow rice? But anyway, Gumption's getting a 3. Sci-fi fantasy flair is obviously a 5. It's Metroid. Perceived flavor, we're gonna go for a 4. That one docked point to account for the possibility that the sauce and ketchup might be for the apples in some variety, because it's a little ambiguous. I'm saying probably not, but it's a possibility. And so, because I'm uncertain, I have to give it a 4. So that total is 27 out of 30.
Okay, 27 out of 30. For my judgment, I would say for preparation, I would say this looks very planned out. Like there was a whole plan. The plan was put in. Hey, thank you, Attic, for the liquid redeem. One moment. And you guys need to answer the question of the day, which is hamburger or hot dog. I prefer hot dogs. Which was probably pretty evident by the challenge theme. But yeah, I would give preparation a 5 out of 5. I think that this was done really, really well. It looks great. Yeah, 5 out of 5 for preparation. For skill, I would give it a 4 out of 5, just because, like, I can slice apples. Again, this is just Sarah judging whether or not Sarah could do it. But 4 out of 5, because there's clearly a ton of work still put into this, like the shaping, the way that the rice is colored to get a particular color. Fantastic. Presentation, 5 out of 5. And that kind of goes back with the apples, like the way that it's arranged. I love that the whole picture includes all of, like, cookies. Some of cookies, like Metroid themed things. Like, I think this is like on top of like a Metroid jacket or something. And then we have like a blaster, and then we have the actual Metroid on top. And then, like, you know, we have the whole collection here. So 5 out of 5. This is clearly done by someone that really loves this theme, that really cares about Metroid. That's just like ecstatic to work on this kind of project. Taste, 4 out of 5. I would eat it. It looks pretty good. I'm curious about the rice and stuff, but it looks really good to me. I would eat it. So that's a total of 18 for me for this one. So great work. Great work. I really love this one. I thought this was a super unique idea. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm just too hipster for you guys liking hot dogs. Alright, the last ones that we have left are from Raj and Tank. And I'm just gonna do this in order. The mods can judge their own, but I'm gonna put a star next to it so they know that it's their own.
I refuse to judge my own unless forced.
You are now forced because that sounds hilarious. Speaking of Tanks, so Tank's theme was the fingers from Elden Ring, and there are multiple versions. So Tank, would you like to? You get to read about your own dog. This is yours.
Okay. The 2 fingers from Elden Ring, plus the logo of Elden Ring, made out of mustard, plus another lore important item made out of ketchup that I don't know if you've encountered yet, but I should hope Raj recognizes it. The second image, it's now with a tarnished warrior who's been got. And then the third version is my interpretation of let's just say a certain ending. So that's what I did. I had several hot dogs that I cut in 2 pieces and put together with toothpicks. The end.
Alright, Raj, would you like to judge Tank's hot dog?
It was so filled with spoilers that I feel like my final decision has to be spoiled as well.
As long as you avoid them as Tank has.
Now, honestly, I actually really loved this. Like, when I saw this, it made me laugh out loud. I thought it was such a fun, good idea. I know exactly which ending that were being shown. And it is violent. But with that in mind, there's a lot of prep to get that kind of shape. It is so difficult to actually make a hot dog comply to your wishes. So I'm going to give this a 4 that. For the skill, it does not take a lot of skill to cook a hot dog like this. This is like 2 on skill. But yeah, you know what? I'm going to give it a 3 on the skill too because it can be a real pain in the ass to set up those toothpicks. And he has to do it in layered setup, so like link together one after the other, and to actually make it convincingly look like fingers. Yeah, I think a 3 on skill is perfectly fine. It's so cute too. I think that the actual Elden Ring symbol is really well
Yeah.
done. It's recognizable. It is so easily identified.
Let
The
me
presentation,
pull up that first version so people can see the symbol. There you go.
yeah. I love the humor behind this too. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so for the presentation, you know, it's simple, but it really does convey it. I feel like there could have been more color around the plate. So I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5 for the presentation. For taste, it's a hot dog. I mean, you can't go wrong with a hot dog. You know, that is a classic dog. So, you know, maybe you'll have some finger aftertaste. So I personally feel that this one it's all right. It's all right. Let's see. So that will be a 15 out of 20 to me.
Perfect. Tank, you are now obligated to judge your own hot dog.
All right. How do I want to handle this? All right. Construction. So as Dark Tenebrian pointed out, or Tenderloin, as we like to call him, there's a lot of effort in putting together a hot dog this way, at having it actually support itself long enough to take multiple photos of multiple versions.
I hear
And,
the suffering in your tone.
So whoever this intrepid hot dog engineer was, put in probably more effort than was needed and would be required of a more experienced chef to accomplish this. Perhaps maybe even an hour and a half of just hot dog construction. I can't say for certain. But I'm gonna give it a 5.
Okay.
Creativity. Obviously, well, it's trying to create the 2 fingers of Elden Ring out of hot dogs, and then having lots of lore implications behind that in such a creative and unique way. That's a 5.
Okay.
The theme, obviously, is the 2 fingers from Elden Ring, and that accomplishes exactly what it's supposed to do. 5. Assumption? Well, when you look at this, your eyes are immediately drawn to a couple key points. You can see the fingers, you can see the red, you can see the Elden Ring, right? That's 3 key points of like stark contrast and everything that like really pop out at you. That's a 5.
Because red contrasts with red.
Mm-hmm. Sci-fi fantasy flair. It's from a fantasy game. It's a 5. Perceived flavor is a 1 because I'm not a big fan of mustard, as it turns out.
Oh, you sinner!
I'm sorry, guys. We gotta see Tank out. He's committed a crime.
So that's a. Actually, no, wait. No, I liked this mustard actually. So that's a 5 out of 5.
You can't backpedal from that.
Oh yes, I can. I just did 30 out of 30.
No, successfully. I know where you live.
That's okay. But I have time to practice my my resistance to mustard.
Alright, well, I'm gonna judge this hot dog. So preparation, getting the toothpicks in there, I will give this a 5 out of 5. I think this was done pretty well. I love tangy stuff. I think I've already said that though. I like tangy stuff. Skill. I would say this doesn't take much skill to make a hot dog or the bun, or even in the other iterations. I feel like Skill, I'll give it a 2. A 2 for skill. And for presentation, I thought the presentation was fantastic. I'll give it a 4 out of 5 because I kind of agree. I kind of wanted, like, it would be kind of nice if you, like, maybe if you just, like, put the plate in a shoebox to really get the ambient lighting. Get the ambient lighting of, like, where the fingers are, you know? Taste, that's a hot dog. I'll give it a 4. So it's a 15 for me as well, for tanks. So, but it looks like a good hot dog. Yeah, but let's move on to our next hot dog. This one's from Raj. So, Raj, would you... Oh, let me flip your dog.
It is a bit lopsided, isn't it?
It's a little lopsided. Really should have thought about that during the construction, Raj.
It's part of the challenge, actually. It's supposed to be looking like it's sticking out of, the side of
a wall. Of just a whole wall.
I'm just waiting for the image to...
Yeah,
there we are.
Give it a moment. So this is a Legend of Zelda Master Sword.
Yeah, the only way to properly enjoy this is there has to be, like, the background music, but we'll refrain for now because I want to actually be heard.
Okay.
But I'll read what I posted first.
Yeah.
And what I had put is, the Master Dog, a proper, lovely sausage cooked in beer, garlic powder, basil, sea salt, cumin, onion powder, and a touch of chipotle. Shaped potato hilt. There's a touch of rum and rushed sear sauce mixed with cayenne powder injected into the sausage as well, which makes the interior utterly divine. A mix of courage to make the abomination, power and flavor, and probably no wisdom. I still hold to that. There's definitely not a lot of wisdom that went into this. There was a lot of prep work, though. You can see that there was a lot of food coloring, and the design on the hilt, I had to actually cut that through the potato. It was a bitch. For the toothpicks, I didn't want to make it to where there was any sort of hesitation. I didn't want to make it to where you had to remove the toothpicks. It's bamboo home-cooked toothpicks. They're edible.
Oh.
So they were actually soaked in the same, like a little bit of rum and a little bit of other things, so it matches the flavoring. It's quite lovely. Yeah, it's held upright, as you can see. That's meant to be a grassy field in front of it. I will say, if I have to take points off, I didn't include the flowers that are traditionally around the Master Dog. Because normally you have, like, the Silent Princess, there's 2 in the front and 1 in the back, that sort of. I'm mostly basing this off of, like, Link to the Past, which is where you had the first Master Sword that was really shown, so it's even squat cute, with the Triforce made in mustard in the center. The rest of it is food coloring. It is very lightly flavored, somewhere slightly sweet, mostly savory. The potato hilt is kind of a mash in the center, so it's got a fair bit of substance. And the best part is you could draw this, so you could actually grab the hilt, pull it, and then place it back down over the hot dog itself, the bun. It's fucking terrible. I give it a 0 across the board. God, whoever made this was just,
I feel like that did not reflect any of your previous ratings right there.
No, I have to keep professional. Professionals make sure to judge theirs own poorly.
What's the actual score, Raj?
0.
Okay.
You can't make me. What's my gun point? No, I'll try to.
Here, I'll put it down. Results may be biased.
The results may be biased. Honestly, when it came to the prep work, it took a fair amount of gathering, and I think the bamboo portion was the toothpicks itself. So if I have to judge it for myself, I'll give it a 4. Skill, I know for a fact Sarah can't cook this, so that's a 5. For presentation, I feel there was things that I could have done better, and the same critique that I had for tanks, I could have changed the background environment a bit more, and I wish I had included the flowers. So I'm going to give that more of a because I carved the hills. Taste, it was divine. It was a 5. It absolutely was just wonderful. So that is an 18 out of 20 for me.
18 out of 20 for Raj. All right, Tink, would you like to judge Raj's hot dog?
Sure. Okay, so construction.
Here's, I think,
That's the
better
that's the
picture.
master sword. It's got a hilt. It's got a little Triforce on there. Well, it's got the bamboo toothpicks. You know, it looks tasty. A lot of work went into making it. Lots of ingredients, and there's like flavoring injected into the hot dog by your own reporting. So that's kind of wild. Gonna give that a 5. Creativity.
Yeah, you have to use a syringe for that, so it was a pain in the ass.
Creativity. Normally I would go for a 4 because, but so my thought process is like, what are some creative things you could do with a hot dog? Well, a sword is a similar shape. However, I am going to give it a 5 because of the, like, all the actual cooking creativity that went into it. Not like the presentation creativity, but like the culinary stuff that went on. Cooking in beer, poking it with a syringe, shaping potato to make a hilt. So that's going to be a 5. Theme, you wanted to make a Legend of Zelda Master Sword, and that's what you did. And you can see the little Triforce right there. I like it. And I like the idea that there's like a little field of green grass in front of it with the food coloring. That's going to be a 5. Gumption, I am going to give a 4 because if I were to like walk into a room and look over there, I think the first thing I would see is the lump of blue potato, but not the hot dog. If that makes sense.
No, that perfectly makes sense. I think that's fair.
So it doesn't.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I have to say something else. I will cut you down with my master dog.
I'm pretty sure it's been eaten already.
It has.
So
I had to defend it for my children.
You know, it's a good dog if you have to like defend your hot dog from your children.
Sci-fi, fantasy flair. You know, it's the master sword. That's like the primary weapon of a quintessential fantasy series. 5. Perceived flavor. This is where I'm probably going to sound like a little bit of a heathen. It sounds like it might be too spicy for me.
With chipotle and cayenne?
Yes. I have trouble with cayenne powder in particular.
You know, not everyone has the same spice level. I respect you for saying.
So, I'm gonna have to give it a 3.
Okay.
So, that would be a total of 27 points out of 30.
Okay. My turn. So for Raj, for your preparation, yeah, clearly a ton of prep went into this. Did you say you could pick up the hot dog by the hilt and then like pull it out and then put it back?
Yeah, you absolutely could. You could brandish it as a weapon.
Oh my god. All right, yeah, full points on prep. I don't think I could argue against that. Obviously skill as well. I'm just gonna put both as 5. I couldn't make this. I want to. I would want to. I'm very. You made me very hungry, making me think about it. So yeah, I'll give that a 5 out of 5 for skill. Presentation. Like you said, like it doesn't have the flowers. I kind of I kind of agree with Tink. I admit, like, I look at it and I'm like, that's a very nice summer hat for the sword. So I'll give you a 3 out of 5 for that. Like it's honestly like fantastic overall. I kind of wished like maybe this is obnoxious. I kind of wish the whole bun was green.
Yeah, I didn't have enough food coloring,
That's
and
fair.
also I feel like the potato came out large, so summer hat is very fair in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's a very beautiful summer hat, though. You know,
Thank you.
It's very beautiful. I will give you 3 for presentation. Taste, I'm gonna give you a 5. Why didn't you just like email that to me?
Well, you were supposed to lick the screen, but you didn't. That's up to you.
Delicious.
I hope you didn't just lick your screen.
You still got time.
Still got time. Nice. A picture is forever.
Yeah, I'll give that an 18 out of 20. Raj is the local chef of the server, so like I fully expected this. It sounds really good. I'm getting really hungry.
It was good.
So yeah, that's my rating on that one. We will be doing my hot dog, but because like even though the idea and the concept and prep was fine, my roommate did end up cooking it, so I could work on the portraits and set up for the stream. So if that one is voted for, I'm going to give the prize to my roommate. Because I'm not a bastard. Well, I mean technically, but anyway. Why don't we go ahead and vote out of all of these, and I'll just do mine separately. I think mine should not be a part of the voting.
Honorary mention.
Honorary mention. I will post mine. This is my hold on.
I think yours is having gravity issues too.
Yeah. It's a work in progress. Oh. There it goes.
It just floats off to the nether. Goodbye.
My roommate pointed out that we should have put it next to a PC with the RGB on or something for the full effect. But anyway, let's go ahead and vote on the existing dogs.
Okay.
Let me set up images of them.
Alright, I will wait until you've got the images up.
So the first one was Comrade's dog meat, which is upside down because warriors like to be upside down, and now Comrade has to take the curse. First one is dog meat. The second one that we had is Tank's Elden Ring 2 fingers feet lore. Am I missing one? Was Cookie? Need cookies?
Yes, I believe there was
So-
cookies, bento box, Metroid dog, and then also Raj's master dog.
Oh, okay. Let me make Raj his own little image box.
Yay.
There you go. There you go, buddy. Real up in that potato for you.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
You could say that it likes it mashed.
you just mash the whole screen together.
Okay. There's so we got dog meat. I'm trying to organize these so it looks okay. Bento box. Here. I'm doing my best.
Again, I will comment that the presentation has just been so fantastic for all these. I love how much effort everyone put into it.
I know. I love how much effort a lot of people. Okay, so first one is dog meat. Then we got the bento box. Then we got the 2 fingers, and then we got the master dog.
Okay, I'm putting up the poll now.
I'm gonna make
There's
the
something
bento.
childish that awakens in me every time someone says master dog, and it makes me feel happy.
I hate you. So we got dog meat, fingies, sward, bento. Metroid bento. And a good treat for you guys is I haven't eaten the gamer dog, so I will eat that on stream and let you know how it tastes.
Amazing.
Oh boy. Do we have
Go ahead and
diagnostic
vote for
bots
best
on
dog.
standby?
Oh yeah. All right, guys,
I
remember
like
to
that
vote.
the vote is just split. Like
The vote is
all of-
currently split. Again, mods, you can also vote. Vote on your favorite dog. Guys, you
as
can't
the
leave it
times.
even.
Watch us.
I will set this off. Come on, guys.
Will you vote?
Well, now
Do it.
everyone will know that it's me. Okay.
Oh, too bad.
Okay, we got the master dog, and tied with the two finger dogs and dog meat. Raj, would you like to carry on to the next round? I'll give you that choice.
I will actually pass it on to the other two.
Okay, so can we have a vote
Well,
between?
actually, is that my choice? Because it was the community that voted.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I just felt like you didn't want to.
I don't usually like going for any, but there's a whole other round after any
There
case. But
is.
most of all, I feel like we should stick with what the community voted.
Alright, we'll stick with the community votes.
Alright. So
Alright.
we're moving the master dog on, or are we going to do a second vote like the first time?
Yeah, we're gonna do a second vote. To give the one vote their time to shine.
There you go.
Okay, so
There's a tie between the other two.
yeah. There's
Let's
There's a
do
tie.
a vote between dog meat and the two fingers.
Oh yeah, that
Okay.
makes sense. Do a elimination round.
Yeah, we'll do an elimination round. So we're gonna do dog meat versus two fingers.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
just read what Saisha wrote. I have CPR certification in case the gamer dog kills.
I'm going to put the duration for the elimination for 1 minute.
Alright, I'm gonna make these bigger so everyone knows what they're voting between. So you vote for dog meat or the two finger dogs?
And we vote between the winner of that one and the master
Raj.
dog.
Yep.
I was about to be real upset if it stuck at 3 versus 3.
Alright, looks like dog meat won, so we're gonna put dog meat versus the master dog.
Sword versus dog.
Sword versus dog. Battle of the wits. Alright.
Alright, it's up.
Oh, wow.
It's the beer batter.
It's probably the beer batter.
It was a German beer, too. It was quite nice.
Everybody wants to eat a hot dog that makes you drunk at the same time, even if that's not how that works.
Yeah, I was going to say, it would be poorly prepared if it made you drunk.
It's the idea. It's a concept.
I do like the dog meat one, though. It was so cute.
Let me be, I'll set you free. Sorry, I read CPR and then the very terrible meme came to mind.
I thought the same.
Reese's Puffs?
Yep.
You went for the most innocent of the options. Good job.
I like
The master
Reese's
dog is
Puffs.
too powerful.
Oh, man.
Like Reese's Puffs.
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
Beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up.
Besides, I thought this is supposed to be a say-so stream or whatever the lingo is.
Sarah,
I mean-
say so, pick one.
So let me be, I'll set you free. Sorry. Sorry, something came over me. Alright, looks like the master dog pulled ahead on this one. Alright, final voting. With, again, the upside down chimichanga dog. I don't know why. It's upright in the gallery. It just doesn't want to be. Alright, last vote is between the chimichanga dog, or the chimi dog, and the master dog. I would say this is a really good competition between some decent flavors.
Root beer versus real beer.
Root beer!
Alright, polls up.
I will not be voting in the final one. That is all up to you guys. And then I will put up my own hot dog and I will eat it live with all the crimes.
Ah, so a what are those called? What is it called when like the person just sits in front of the camera and eats a whole bunch?
No, we're not doing that. That's terrifying.
I'm just gonna say
A
I'm
mukbang?
voting like full exposure for the chimmy dog because I could really go for a chimmy dog.
Chimmy dog is pretty good.
Ah, a mukbang.
Yeah.
Thank you, big red or blue comrade.
I literally said it! I'm not gonna do one of those.
Kind of spaced, I guess.
But yeah, I find the chimmy dog is quite powerful. I think it would be very delicious. So I'd be happy if it won. And this way, I also avoid any sort of reward.
Sarah's being overthrown. No!
I appreciate with the chimmy dog looking at it again, the contrast between the chimichanga and the bright blue plate.
It's good.
And, like it centers it very well.
Got some good contrast.
It does, doesn't it? It really does
Alright.
sound delicious.
Congratulations, warrior! Here you go. Get your photo shoot in. Congratulations, you get to choose from either a full body illustration or something from Steam. The illustration will be worked on probably later in the month if that's what you choose. If that's fine with you. Next month. I got a bit of a lineup here, but congratulations on being our hot dog champion. Honestly, the chimichanga sounded really good. So you lasted your first round and you lasted the second round. How do you feel, Warrior? Go ahead and tell us how you feel about being the winner of our hot dog challenge. I don't have any air horns. I kind of need a... Hold on. I got this. Here you go. Here you go.
You know, I think another great reward
Congratulations.
is drawing a little chimichanga that could be on your desk for a few streams.
A chimichanga? I think I should just make a little chimichanga. You can sit right next to the bits and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cute. That would be a really fun homage to this.
I didn't think I'd get this far. You really do sound like you're accepting a Grammy over there, Warrior.
I'd like to thank my mother.
I'd like to thank the hot dog for dogging good. Alright, congratulations!
Yay!
Yay! Alright, so congratulations, I am proud of you. We're gonna go ahead, we'll do this last round here. I think my friends, my family, the big man upstairs, I see. But here is my group submission with my roommate. I chose all the ingredients, alright? I chose what was putting in there. I chose the buns, okay? But it is a beef hot dog boiled in Mountain Dew with relish and Dijon mustard with flaming hot limon Dorito dust on top with lemon on the side to squeeze on top, and then a glass of Mountain Dew. And,
You remember that part where I said crime against God?
You remember that.
Yeah. For some reason, the phrase is coming to mind once more.
And I will eat this after it's judged.
Oh, yeah. Like, honestly, I think the flavor can work. As weird as it sounds, these are things that can mesh together. But
Which I did plan
boiling
for.
a dog in Mountain Dew, I don't know. That's going to be a super sweet hot dog with a lot of savory added on bits. And I don't think any amount of savory is going to hide the heresy that lies underneath. I'm pretty sure Doom Guy killed for less.
I believe he did.
So I definitely want to be there and hear gagging noise make as you try to devour that thing. Maybe you'll like it. I don't know. It'll make me question a few things about you.
Well,
Maybe you'll like
you've already questioned a few things about my taste.
So
But I would think that the dog itself would be quite sweet, and the rest of it would be very savory. But if you put on enough lemon juice, that might actually balance it out. So it might
Yeah.
taste better than it seemed.
Hence the suggestion I said of buying lemons. So go ahead and what's the proper ranking for this one?
before we get into judging, I have an important question I need to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the airlock, and are you near the controls?
I feel like I shouldn't answer this. I feel like you're gonna leave.
Oh
let
no,
me-
it's not for you leaving. or
You
me
want to
leaving.
throw my dog into space?
The dog.
Oh no, I'm worried that you might throw me into space.
Oh, okay, well go ahead.
Well, what I'm going to start with is prep. Someone else in the room prepped it.
No, I chose all the ingredients.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you planned it too. So now, let's see. Skill. Actually, I'm going to give that one up. Joking. I think a 4 because who on this good green earth would think I want to boil that in Mountain Dew? Sorry, it's the skill we should be discussing, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's someone else has done the task.
Yeah.
Not only did you sin, you pulled someone else
I said
into your sin.
I said it's a group entry, so whatever judgment
It's a
you
group
give me,
entry.
you're giving my
Alright.
roommate.
Okay. Oh, okay. So if I'm judging the roommate, 5 because they went through with this abomination. Presentation is 5. I actually really like the look. I think the color with the red on the top with the green, it has a very festive Hispanic feel to it.
I'm trying to find where I put space.
I enjoy it. I hate the yellow plate, but I think it works.
Of course you do.
Taste? Question mark? I can't even imagine that. I could usually imagine the flavors, but I'm gonna give that a 2 because,
I'll
and
eat
I
it.
think I'm being generous. Like, you're gonna have to tell me the lemon. I'm willing to give almost anything a try. I'd take a bite and then I'd hate myself. So that's a 16 out of 20.
Gotcha. Oh, I found space. Took me a while.
It's outside.
Shush. That's not what I meant!
You know, it's legendary how easily you're lost, but that's pretty good.
Wow. Alright, well, we're in space now to judge the dog. So what's that, the total?
It was 16. 16 out of 20.
Alright, Tank, your turn.
Okay. I have some thoughts.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Me too.
You're so mean to me!
Construction. Well, it looks like a hot dog. I
You
think
sound so scared!
somebody else had to construct it for you.
I'm gonna eat it. Right now.
Oh, hold on.
I'm hungry. Okay, I'll wait.
I'm gonna give it a 2 because you didn't build it yourself. And honestly, that green color is kind of unnerving me a little bit, and it hurts to say that.
I was gonna say, that's the first time I've seen you repulsed by green.
What green? Which green? The Mountain
Probably
Dew?
I'm looking at that hot dog right now, and like between the yellow and
The
the
relish?
red, there's like
Yeah.
there's the relish with those colors does not look.
I think it looks good, but
Anyway, creativity, gamer dog, boiled in Mountain Dew, dusted with Doritos.
Mhm.
Like, I'm gonna give it a 4.
I'm currently eating the Dorito dust from the remaining Dorito dust.
I hope that's okay.
scavenger.
I'm hungry!
Theme is 5 out of 5. You wanted to make a gamer dog, and you made it. It's a gamer dog. Is that a cup of Mountain Dew next to
Yeah,
it?
it is. It's a glass of Mountain Dew.
Alright. Oh, lovely. Gumption is a 5 out of 5. That really draws my attention in. It catches me. It's enthralling, but kind of like the same way a train crash is. Like, what is that?
You could see someone accidentally eating this.
Yeah. Sci-fi fantasy flair. It's a weird color that's been a staple of foods in fiction all the time. Luke Skywalker's blue milk, as an example. We're gonna give it a 4.
Okay.
The only thing I could think is that bright of yellow is usually a sign of poison.
Perceived flavor: Mountain Dew, Doritos, hot dog, relish, and lemon. Now, most of those things on their own, I'm okay with, right? But I'm very concerned how that will all go together. It's like, I like ice cream. You know, ice cream is great.
Uh-huh.
I like chocolate.
Uh-huh.
That's great. Put ice cream and chocolate together. That's fine. But you put a cheeseburger in a bowl of ice cream with chocolate, that's gonna be a problem.
I feel like they're like adjacent on the flavor, the wheel of flavor.
This tells us everything we needed to know about this.
I'm giving it a 2.
Okay. What's that?
So your total score is 22 out of 30.
You see, okay, so the thing is, I could only slightly grasp what this must have smelled like when
It
this
smells
was
pretty
being
good.
cooked.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
I don't know about it being cooked. My roommate can tell you.
Yeah, now it probably smells alright, but the cooking process...
It smelled
Yeah,
okay
you
when
know-
I was in the living
you know
room
what?
watching them cook.
I don't trust you.
Consult the roommate. Ask how it smelled when it was being boiled in Mountain Dew.
Roommate, would you like to speak up in chat? Or just tell me, walk over and tell me. I know they're watching this stream.
Burning.
Burning.
Yeah, that's about what I... Yeah. That's about what I suspected.
Okay.
Yeah, I can just like imagine the Ralph Wiggum quote. It tastes like burning, and then he kills over.
Alright, well, I'm gonna rate mine now. So, preparation, I'm actually gonna give it a 2 because you guys are right. Or, I just asked them to help me. Skill, I'm gonna give it a 4 because they did a great job. Presentation, I think it looks really good. I'm gonna give it a 5. Honestly, I think it looks great. So that's 12. Now I'm gonna take a bite of this hot dog and tell you what it tastes like.
Here we go.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Watching that model is fascinating. No wonder you hid it under the
I think it's really
Doritos.
good, actually.
You would.
What? Also, hello, man who came right as I was eating like a really cursed hot dog. Hello, welcome.
Hello, Raiders.
Hello, Raiders. Hello. I am Sarah Sidereal. I am an android from space, and I'm currently eating a hot dog that was boiled in Mountain Dew, topped with relish, mustard, and Dorito dust. So, and lemon. It's pretty good, though. I like it. Welcome. How was your stream, Bander? I'm gonna take another
Like I
bite
said,
of this.
I'd be willing to like try such a thing so Saisha could make it again someday.
Mm-hmm.
But ugh.
I refuse.
Saisha, have you taken a bite of this?
Saisha hasn't, but Saisha should. Come here.
Yeah. Come on. Try it. I dare you.
You can like bring a knife and cut a piece out of it.
Also, hi Vander. It's been lovely watching your streams.
That one doesn't have lemon juice on it because I didn't put it on yours. Alright. I mean, you can't see the faces, but it's not a negative response. It's pretty okay, right? Yeah, I got a thumbs up. Here, I'll let Saisha type it. I can eat the rest of it, though, if you don't want it. Oh, they left with the other hot dog! Come on! I was gonna eat that!
Not anymore.
Well, I would say it's pretty good. My roommate just absconded with it.
Well, that... Yeah. Like I said, I'd be willing to try it, so Saisha has to make it someday, and then I will... But the fact that someone other than Sarah actually appreciated and liked it and thought it tasted good means that, you know, we can support Sarah's morally bankrupt taste buds.
I am concerned. It's kind of like the peaches and onions from the movie Holes, where somehow they cancel each other out into nothing.
Sorry, I'm eating it. It's really good.
I love that you. Good job.
Does it make you feel like a pro gamer?
The amount
Yeah.
of energy it probably gives you is insane.
Is Mountain Dew an energy drink?
Are you gonna make a Call of Duty quickscope compilation now with some Skrillex on the background?
This is the single most caffeinated hot dog in the world.
I gotta say, washing it down with the Mountain Dew is pretty good.
Where's the airlock?
I think it's pretty good. I think it's a pretty good.
Well, here's the question: does the lemon actually help balance out the flavor?
Yeah, I would say it helps.
Okay, then my recommendation didn't go to the wind. I'm glad.
Well, I put lemon on it before you recommended it because I like lemon.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. But I remember like recommending it when you first brought up the idea
Now I
because
just
it
have a
sounded
full container
horrible.
of Dorito dust.
Just Dorito dust, just hanging off to the side.
It's delicious. Saisha, are you okay? Did it get spicy suddenly?
Imagine Doritos coming across as spicy.
It's like
It's the spicy limon.
maybe it's delayed awfulness.
It might not actually be the spice. It might just be Saisha realizing it was all.
What? No! You guys are so mean. I'm gonna set
you
up.
brought us here knowing this.
You guys are so mean. I'm gonna set this up and cry
You-
while I do it.
You intentionally set out to make a cursed hot dog,
I did.
and now you're upset
It's
that
delicious.
we're judging that it's cursed.
No, it's delicious. That's why I'm. That's why I'm. That's why it's really good. I would
Saisha's still eating.
yeah, it's good.
Making more. You know, there's this old movie about an addictive substance that people eat and they can't stop eating it. It was not good for them.
Oh
But it
come
was
on,
addictive.
leave me alone.
Which
Never.
movie is that?
I think it was called The Goop or something.
You'll make more? Oh, thank you, Saisha. Yeah, my roommate's making more now.
Actually, I think it was just called The Stuff.
Oh, the stuff.
Never show it to Sarah.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
show that to me. I get it. I have an
Requiem for a Dream. Nice.
I was gonna make a joke about Breaking Bad, but
Anyway, it's delicious. I like it.
speaking of Breaking Bad, I did it for me, and I liked it.
Yeah, I'll give I think I put my rating. If you guys want to see the hot dog ratings, you can see it in Discord? Yes, I couldn't remember what it was called. I'm gonna go ahead and get my artist glove and I'll be right back. Mods, behave. Okay? You be good? Mm-hmm. Alright. You promise?
Sure.
Okay. I'm moving over here. I'll be back.
I made no promises. Anarchy!
Oh,
Violence! Let's go! Fire!
fire on a spaceship is a bad idea, I think. I've
That's
played
why it's
FTL.
fun! See, Warrior has it. Time to burn everything. Let's go. Let's go. You know, a good ship would have good security systems for that. So we just have to test all security systems.
That is a good point.
See? Red shirts don't get themselves killed. Let's go.
That's a good point.
Commit all
Wait,
the crimes. Reveal all
Which
the
one's the red
secrets.
shirt?
Well, I don't have a shirt. I'm a worm.
Oh no. Does that make me the...
What are you, colorblind? I see that. I see that Sarah just creeping back in.
You know,
Hey chat,
it's a-
did the mods behave?
Yes, we did.
It looks like stuff is on fire in the chat. Are you sure?
They set the fire.
I'm just saying, Warrior is really excited about winning.
Oh
yeah,
right.
see?
I forgot really quick. Let me shout out Vanderwolf. Go ahead and check him out. He's a good bean. I don't have my links freaking still, but look at him. Look at him.
He also streams Bloodborne, which is lovely.
Yes. Very lovely. Very good.
Blorn.
Lord.
I'm going to rearrange my setup here. Give me one moment.
You know, fun fact about red shirts. Statistically speaking, based on official uh, like blueprints and stuff released by the creators of the original Star Trek, it was safer to be a red shirt than it was to be a gold shirt based on the percentage of them that died versus
Oh
how
yeah.
many were on the ship.
I mean, especially if there's like weird tar elementals around. Oh, hey,
Oh,
Heavenly.
Hey,
poor,
Heavenly.
poor Tasha Yar.
I want to actually thank you, by the way, Heavenly. I believe it was you. Yeah, I had come in and watched a stream that you had done of Destiny, and I'd never played it. I was trying to look it over, so it was really lovely. It was really nice to actually like get a glance at it.
Raj watches most of the people I interact with. He's a terrifying force.
Multi-screen villain.
I'm just
I did. It was a nice stream. Also, your character looked lovely. I remember you were going through fashions. It's like, I'm gonna PvP, but I'm gonna do it stylishly.
Of course. That dying. That is the only way to do it. It's not because of the dog.
Likely story.
Leave me alone.
You hired me to not leave you alone. I'm pretty much here to pester you.
I did choose to hire you. That would be a mistake on my part. That would be my choice that I made.
But I loved this. I love this hot dog challenge, and I look forward to challenge next.
Yeah.
Made me hungry now.
If you guys have more challenge ideas, then feel free to put them. Now we are in the planning part of the stream where I just write a list of all the stuff I want to do. And you guys can throw suggestions as to what you want to do.
I have an idea for a challenge.
Oh, yeah?
It's called the Send Tank Money Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Where the winner's decided by who sends the most.
To you, to Tank.
Yes.
Okay. What value would this bring to what value would this bring to our viewers, Tank, to send you money if you would like to?
I think it will be really fun.
Okay. And what are the other reasons that you think
I guess I could use, if I had enough, I could use a portion of it to buy you a hat.
Okay, you could buy me a hat.
See, I feel that you could have gone a completely different route. You could have been like, the material world is evil, and I will take this evil from your hands, and you shall be cleansed, and I will be happy.
That's a good idea too.
Oh yeah, thank you. You could pay me for the idea.
You're right. I will use
A
some
sense
of
of
the
validation.
I will use some of the proceeds from this challenge to pay you for the idea and buy Sarah a funny hat.
Excellent. I too get
Great.
a funny hat because of this.
I had the perfect hat idea.
Oh no.
Is it a hot dog hat?
No.
It should have been.
Have you seen the Star Trek helmet?
No.
I'll post a picture for you to see this. It has literally
thank you for the
nothing to do
liquid
with
redeem.
like it's never in any episodes or anything, but somebody decided to slap the name Spock on it and call it the Star Trek helmet. In like
Alright.
the 60s.
Oh my god, I've seen this before.
I'm really scared, but feel free to post it in the Discord if people want to.
Oh,
So
that's
I'll just-
awful. That you're unlocking like repressed memories.
I'll put it in the memes channel. It's the Space Fun helmet.
Oh gosh. Alright. I'm gonna put down a list of stuff that I want to do. This is also, thank you for the liquid dream. I had the Mountain Dew. It was Mountain Dew flavored Mountain Dew, so it's just OG Mountain Dew. But I'm gonna just list stuff that I want to do, or that I need to do. So let's see.
So what would we have to do to get you to make the Space Fun helmet for a stream?
Oh my gosh. Nothing, because I'm not doing it.
darn.
Here's my plans.
Completely unrelated, but now I want Peking duck.
Peking duck. I love how you got food out of this already.
I'm hungry.
You're
I already
hungry?
ate, so-
Yes.
You can go eat.
We were talking about hot dogs, so it made me hungry.
Yeah, that would do that.
I'll be right back, by the way.
Alright. I'm gonna put down some ideas, but if you guys have any ideas on how to, like, improve the stream, even if it's long term, let me know. What are they? Sub badges? This is the part where I'm just doing this in front of everyone, so I can't run away. Burger challenge. I'll make a
Yes.
different layer for challenges. And you guys can suggest challenges. Hey, excuse me? So you want a hamburger challenge?
Yes.
I wanted a phone declutter challenge.
Oh, would I have to like go through my
Yes.
tons and tons of images and delete them?
Yes.
Oh no.
The other one was a desktop declutter challenge. And the way that you would show me is like, you would to show like how much is in, like how many gigs you have. And I would be trusting you not to lie to me. The challenges are just things that Sarah wants to do. Thank you, Warrior. We have the stick figure challenge.
Oh yeah, that.
You guys, chat, you guys got any other challenges that you'd like? Tank, you got any ideas?
Let me think here.
No! You can't do that! It has to be existing files. This is for people that need help. It's our AA meeting, our ads anonymous. Our apps anonymous.
What about like a speed run challenge?
Pasty. Oh, a cake creation. Whoa. Okay. Cake. I do want to get into baking, so. Because I'm bad at it. Super bad at it. Okay, cake creation. Is my handwriting legible, or do I need to. Can you read this?
I can read it.
But you always look at my handwriting.
So my opinion is invalid then?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you guys read this?
What about like a game speed run challenge where we all pick
We all pick a game to speedrun?
Yeah, but like it has to be one nobody's ever played. So like we find like
Just some really obscure game.
I was gonna say like a free Flash game or something. But I remembered Flash doesn't work anymore, so that's sad.
Flash does not work anymore.
But like when Armor Games was a thing, you know, Crush the Castle speedrun challenge.
Speedrun Nintendogs. Oh boy. What's the goal?
So how about a speedrun marathon?
The game speedrun challenge. A one-shot speedrun challenge sounds doable. The last time. All right, what other
Oh yeah,
challenges we got?
I remember those games.
I like having challenges where like they're just kind of goofy. Anyone can participate. Like you might not be good at making hamburgers, but you could still do it. I guess like I think like an art challenge would be fun if like there's like a monster art challenge.
Paper airplane.
Paper airplane challenge. Where you have to film yourself throwing your paper airplane. Yeah. Let me see. I would say like a monster art challenge. And it doesn't have to be like drawn. It can be like you can make a mobile, you can make like a clay thing, you can do whatever. I think that would be kind of fun. Ooh, what about like a space dessert challenge?
Space anomaly drawing.
Space anomaly drawing?
And the winner gets a like a stream effect for when you're in space.
That could be cool. If I get better at editing, I think that would be a really fun challenge. Have like a certain sound effect and like image transition.
Yeah.
Space anomaly. I don't know why I have to like put challenge at the end of these because clearly these are all challenges, but whatever. Consistency.
Hamburger challenge.
Hamburger challenge. Alien race challenge. So you have to create an alien race. You could write it, maybe.
I don't know if the that was a. Let me think here. I don't know if the Dark Souls 3 servers are back alive yet.
Right.
But if you did like a fresh playthrough and then a stream snipe challenge.
A stream snipe challenge?
Where,
what does that mean?
Basically, like somebody would hand you a whole bunch of embers, so you're constantly in the online mode, right?
Uh-huh.
And then viewers would try to invade and stream snipe you.
Wow.
And if they manage to get you and kill you, they get a prize.
I would die immediately and the challenge would be over.
It would be funny.
It'd be funny to watch you die, Zero. Thanks, Tank.
And you could bring people as your bodyguards.
That would be funny, like the mods have to protect me from dying.
Elden Ring tournament. I suggest my warrior.
Elden Ring.
I'll be right back. There is an emergency on one of the other decks.
Okay.
Do I get extra points for like letting them kill you in Dark Souls?
What? No!
That seems fun.
You lose points.
Well, you know what they say about double negative.
Oh my
They become a
God.
positive.
Is the Elden Ring tournament like I just judge as you guys fight to the death?
See, I personally think that
Uh-huh.
forcing Sarah to play a horror game would be hilarious.
No, I refuse.
It's just like Phasmophobia. You played it before. You enjoyed it. It'd be perfect. Just have a challenge on it. See how long you could go. See how long you could go before it just deletes you. Yes, see? Warrior thinks this is a good idea too.
No.
It's a great idea. But in any case, that idea definitely in there. How about some sort of really positive creation? Like just some sort of like collage. Collages are simple but cute. But also, you could make something that's just like a theme that's built around positivity.
A positivity challenge, huh?
Yeah, positivity challenge. There's plenty of bad things that make people sad. Why not have something fun?
I like that.
And part of that
Sasha's here.
positivity challenge is a horror game.
No.
See, look, Saisha also agrees.
Due to failure to show up, we would only do the Elden Ring tournament once it's cross-compatible. Alright, I'm going back to normal stuff for now. I think we have enough challenges for now. But if you guys suggest them, I will add them.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I see Sasha suggested Phasmophobia.
No.
Yes,
Anyway.
it's a great idea. I agree with Saisha.
Okay, anyway. No. I had so many ideas and now I've lost them all.
Yeah, Phasmophobia phobia.
Well, a lot of your stream ideas were based around just making sure that it was maintained well, interactability with your community.
Yes.
So anything that increases sort of like you're already really good with your chat. I mean, just flat out.
You think so?
But yes. But I think it'd be even more fun if there's just more they could do. I think like sometimes there's games that would be especially fun if you could in a way play it with chat. So play along games. I had suggested one, but I think there's others that I'm pretty sure even chat itself could present. But Sarah is the monster and needs to kill everyone. There is a game like that.
Jackbox.
There's one that Saisha and I used to play that actually it would be.
Oh, In Silence?
Yes.
Yeah, it could be fun.
But yeah, there's Jackbox. Any of those. Like there's Among Us would be fun with your actual chat, though it would be a little tough considering they'd be watching the stream and then they'd murder you.
Darkest Dungeon?
Darkest Dungeon. That would be funny actually. If you, oh, you know what?
Golf with
That's
friends
actually
is pretty fun, actually.
a really good idea involving Darkest Dungeon, or rather any of those kinds of games. Any game that you could play where you can name or customize the characters. You pick members of the chat, and you name the characters in it after that.
That's fair.
Just
I
little
know-
things like that. Interactability.
I know that an important one for people was a head pad alert.
Yes.
You guys can suggest alerts or things that you want at this time too.
Let's see here.
I didn't miss any redeems, did I? I don't think
Don't
so.
believe so. No.
Okay, good.
I mean, there's the liquid appreciation redeem. I think you missed that one.
Oh, I did? I thought I did that one. Let me drink more.
Oh no.
Oh, that one's just
See.
barely. Oh, that was you! It's still
Got 'em.
Mountain Dew. XCOM, oh god.
That would actually be fun with all
That
the.
could be maybe a bit fun.
Oh, XCOM, you beautiful.
What do you guys think of
Okay.
like an expensive art redeem one? Because I've seen
It's actually.
Hmm?
I was legit going to suggest that, like even just a doodle one or that sort of thing, like a little.
Would you guys like a doodle redeem? Where you guys give me like one topic or something and then I just draw you as
I think that'd
that
be really
topic. I do want to get like the Twitch avatars. I want to make little animated toasters that walk around the bottom of the screen.
That'd be so cute.
Something
Oh,
like
you know what?
this.
A little toaster party redeem. Or
Toaster
like,
party?
yeah, toaster party redeem. It'd be perfect.
What is that?
Where when someone does it, it puts off a little alert, and just toasters and noises just come in.
Toasters just fall from the top of the screen.
What about like a toasting redeem where it makes a little piece of bread shoot out of your head?
Maybe if I can figure that out. I'll do the toaster party. Another thing that I wanted to do... Brain...
Oh, I had another thought.
Uh-huh.
What about like a sound ping for the like signal?
Well, that's where
So
the
like
sound alerts come in. Right there.
Oh, I
You said you could read my handwriting!
I need to get, you know, I think I just need to
The
get
aggressive
my
arrow.
I need to get my eyeball thingy recalibrated.
You say eyeball singularly. You only have one eye under there.
I believe the throw stuff one is already on the but marshmallows and toasters could be very fun. Yeah, you could have one, Sarah, that's summon crewmate, and you just like put a specific type of toaster or thing, like
Maybe.
foie or nibbler.
Gotcha. Summon crewmate.
Or stream ender.
No, we're not doing a stream ending redeem.
No, I mean the crewmate stream ender.
Gotcha. Like there's different stream enders with different crewmates.
I mean, like you got Fua and Nibbler, and then you have the third one that ended your stream.
Wow.
That is actually a really cute idea. Is like you're starting to end the stream and eating their way through the screen,
So like,
chewing on the cords.
I guess my brain just blanked really hard.
Oh, I've got the fix for that. No, I can't recalibrate right now.
Wow.
Oh, you know what? Another one is how you play the game. Little goofy things, like you're playing a game, and you could have a really expensive redeem where you have to play it for like 5 minutes blindfold.
Oh my gosh.
That would be highly entertaining.
You just want to watch me suffer.
Yes.
Play blindfolded. I'll put a star next to it because it's not just that.
Yeah, obviously. Little things like that.
Let's see, and then I also wanted to do... Your boy's back and the body's gone. Fool, what happened to the body? Fire the laser redeem? Oh, okay. I think that's funny. Oh, internet should stay good. Good, good, good.
What about like a red alert redeem? So you like change the lighting, maybe put a little alarm,
Okay.
and you have like a little emergency banner that's like incoming asteroid or something.
That could be kind of fun. Alright, I do need to do the Catboy redeem. Bring that back.
That would be great.
I have some big plans for that one, but I need to there's a few things I want to do to make it really impactful. Shush. No, 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 no. Just because it's a redeem maybe does not mean it's true. Alright, what else? I was thinking like maybe an animated, like some of this stuff is really long term, but animated starting soon screen where I custom animate or hire someone to do a character one. What else?
Fashion redeem.
What?
Fashion redeem.
Change redeem.
Change
like
my
if you-
fashion?
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of like the
It's the model one, really.
model one?
I guess, but if you've got like several outfits for each
Maybe
model,
one day. Maybe one day. Because like the small one does. Here we go. So we got stop mic peeking, throw stuff at Zero, more emotes, custom sub badges, sound alerts, new layout panels, custom alerts, head pat, that's meant to be redeem, not alert. Head pat redeem, doodle redeem.
Redeem with a loading thing on your head. Nice. Just a little loading circle.
Loading redeem. I actually thought about that one. Self-destruct redeem? How would I go about that, is what I'm wondering.
T-pose redeem.
T-pose redeem? We can do a T-pose redeem. Just so you know, just because I'm putting these on here, don't mean that they're all gonna happen, but... Alright, well I'm gonna put what my priority is by highlighting them. So, for me, my priorities is I want to stop my mic peaking. But, so that will do custom things. I'm trying to think of, like, what would be... I'm trying to batch these. Ship redeem? What would the ship redeem be? Priorities that we need to get 0 to 1,000 subscribers for the B-movie script. It's 10,000 for the B-movie script. Because I don't want to read it.
What is 1,000
No, it is
again?
true. If you ended up doing like more YouTube videos, you'd probably get more and more subscribers, which you're getting over time. I would put like more emotes in the same as stop mic peaking, because that's kind of like maintenance.
I would say custom sub badges also falls under that.
Yeah.
So yellow is like top priority. I would say sound
That's
alerts
a
are
shame.
pretty important.
It would be yellow.
Of course it is. You design your ship and then animate it to fly across the screen. Oh, that'd be kind of cute! You know, it'd be a really cute transition screen to have a ship design and then have it like be the transition where the ship flies by and the scene changes.
It's
Flying
probably
towards
because the
forward.
next remake for Final Fantasy VII was like announced, but I have the high wind theme in my head. Just it passing by. Anyways.
Okay, so I would say like the mic peaking, more emotes, custom sub badges, and sound alerts are pretty important. As chat, is there anything that you'd like me to prioritize from this list? Some of the redeems are easy. I might need to make a separate page for redeems. I think I will. I'm just gonna move the redeems over here. Here you go. Let me just steal from this list. So, whoops. Okay, I'll just highlight these all at once, actually. Shh! Don't look at me. All the love, but I'll be back later, maybe. Yeah! Go ahead and take a break. I hope you have a good day. I'm glad that your internet's hopefully working. I feel like the T-pose is a redeem. We're just doing chill streams today. I feel like both of my crewmates just deactivated.
I didn't have much to say.
How dare you?
You were talking to your chat.
I was. But how dare you?
I know, it's so difficult to be right all the time.
I'm gonna throw you into space.
I refuse.
Why?
I'm soft and squishy
Oh,
and...
I guess if I don't get consent, I can't throw you into space.
Ha-ha!
Such a shame. Oh, these are all like redeems. Help me!
Pick the redeem ones. They seem neat.
Thanks.
I
You're
think the
welcome.
head pat one is pretty good.
You think the head fat one's worth prioritizing, maybe?
That or the throwing at you. Or throwing things at you.
The throwing things at me is important to you.
I think it'd be really funny.
Okay. I didn't select that one, I don't think, so I will grab that. Here we go. So, Tink, would you like to talk about how you feel about the two versions of Faith of the Heart?
I don't want to talk about it.
I didn't think so, but I thought I'd offer. It's a safe space, Tink.
Okay,
Is
you know
it?
what? You know what? I am mildly perturbed that there are two versions released in the same year by Rod Stewart.
Thank you for the
And they
liquid
only sound
appreciation.
slightly different. And the one that like I could find everywhere, like officially, is not the version that I like.
I see.
The end.
The end.
You poor soul.
'Cause
I
I've
know.
got faith. You're so mean. Chill streams are just streams that they're your only streams. What do you mean? What does that mean? Are all my streams chill? Are they? My mod's being quiet makes me very uncomfortable.
I'm waiting for Tenderloin to answer. I
But-
think they're very calming to watch because they're very, nice and pleasant. But I wouldn't call it a chill stream when I watch you play Elden Ring. Stare.
The screeching when the fingers come on screen.
Exactly. Those are amazing. That's why there's certain horror games I would like to present to you.
No.
I still can't get over the getting entirely through a cave dungeon and then teleporting away.
That was amazing.
Leave me alone.
It still hurts.
That day, Sarah was very alert to ladders. There was nothing chill about that stream, but it was memorable.
What do you mean?
The ladder was right there. It's like, man, I just fought some crazy enemies. Be a shame if I teleported away from this because I didn't think there was anything behind them.
Yeah, look at that elevator right there.
Josh!
I better ignore chat for the next 2 minutes while they're trying to tell me don't leave the elevator and teleport away.
Listen, that was a community effort. We had everyone just shouting along, everyone in the chat going, Sarah, no! Sarah, go back! Sarah, look!
Somebody quick, send a redeem!
We were sending redeems, Tenderloin sent, bits. It was great. We were all trying.
I didn't know what you were trying to ask for!
It was a wonderful moment.
I
and we all
didn't know what you wanted! You were just like...
Well, we We were trying to tell you what we wanted. You were just looking at all the wrong places.
What do you mean? You should have
were
done
unified
better.
in purpose. We should have done better. We were doing everything within our power.
You should have done better.
The chat.
I think next time all we need to do... Actually, that's an idea for a redeem. Emergency Saisha redeem.
Ask my roommate to tell me what to do.
Don't actually do that. That would be really irritating.
Yeah, so I made an alert about you. What? I mean, like, you know, like, I'll redeem on what? For what? For Twitch. It's like, for what? Why does this involve me? It's like, so if I'm being a dumbass,
Deploy Saisha.
you need to come in and tell me I'm being a dumbass. And that's your whole job. That's your whole job.
Situations like that would be the perfect time to have the red alert redeem.
Actually, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just have a message attached to it, like, red alert. Go to the elevator.
I'm sorry.
Turn the stream bright red with like the alarm beep beep.
I like the idea of Saisha, in fact, getting a redeem while at work. Just like, man, I'm really sorry. I need to go.
Oh,
I need to leave. I need to leave the office so I can let an android know that they're going the wrong way. A text-to-speech redeem. I'm really scared of those kinds of redeems, I'll be honest with you.
I can see why. Some of those get abused.
It could potentially, like, maybe if you've got like different little... Yeah, no. I could see the problems with that, never mind.
I told you. I'd have to do some, like, heavier moderating. To say eat your gamer dog. Oh, okay. They're abusing their power. My roommate did make me another gamer dog.
Another one?
Yeah, 2 more.
This is getting worse.
This is out of hand. Now there's 2 of them.
Delicious. To pair with Red Alert.
I could see like having maybe preset like text to speech.
Yeah, that could work.
Options for that.
Red Alert.
Like,
Recording.
Like if you get lost somewhere, you know, you could have a like, Red Alert navigational systems offline. And then that's a signal for you like, oh, I'm going the wrong direction again.
The only thing I see with that is the possibility of it being abused for, like, backseating. But generally, I think it'd be pretty fun.
You can only tell me every 30 minutes, so if I get really, really lost, it'll be too late if you've already redeemed it.
That would actually be great. I kind of like that more because then you have the agony of sitting there waiting your Red Alert. Please!
You have to decide the right time to use the redeem. It's like, if I use it now, then will Sarah get lost later? In the next 30 minutes?
Answer? Probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've only on 3 times. It's amazing.
It's fine. Are you... Oh, I'm gonna put that on the yawn counter. There you go.
I was hoping I could fake a yawn to trigger Sarah to yawn.
Well, it counts as your yawn now.
Okay. That's just beefing up your numbers.
Shh. Please do not just start yawning to beef up the yawn counter.
Ah, that sounds like an awful idea.
Mm-hmm. Ting said suspiciously.
These sound like pretty good ideas, and, like, I'd say that this is a good start because you don't want to
I don't want to overwhelm myself.
Yeah. You just take little bits and do this list before you move on to the next.
Alright, so our first list is to fix the microphone, The way we drowned Sarah, that leave me alone. You did almost kill me right there. That was like an assassination attempt via chat.
But it was hilarious.
But more custom sub badges, more emotes, sound alerts. I think everything else is a little more like, meh, could be done, doesn't have to be. Okay, alright, redeems, you guys. Which redeems would you like me to prioritize?
I think the head pat and the throw stuff at Sarah one are very popular. Like the community. A lot of people have requested those.
Okay, so throw stuff at Sarah, redeem. What color do I want to use for this? Not green.
I feel like also the blindfold one is very easy because you don't have to do anything prep-wise on server. Well, I suppose you'd have to prepare like an actual
I
blindfold.
just give it a
You put
blindfold.
bottle.
Let me just get my Delta Flight sleep mask.
Yeah, but I was just thinking like you'd also have to have something on your.
So head pat redeem. We got... I feel like the loading redeem would be pretty easy.
Yeah, I think that'd be cute. Catboy redeem. Bring out
Catboy
your true
redeem is
self.
gonna
It's
take
like-
a while to get to the caliber of Catboy redeem I want, you know.
I feel like whenever that one activates, it should be to the sound clip of from Persona.
Oh. You
Reveal
never
your
see-
true self.
Oh, that one. Shut up. No. How could you? How
Quite
could you
easily.
lead me on like this?
I like how your first response was to draw a heart.
It has nothing to do with what's going on screen or in.
It's I've read Sigmund Freud. It's subconscious.
I love
Just
this.
turn off the
You don't need a
monitor,
blindfold if you turn off the monitor. Oh no.
Let's see.
All right. So I would say
Red alert. Red
Yeah,
alert
red-
is a big one.
you want the red alert one.
Yeah, for our sanity.
It's probably gonna be head pat redeem. Like this, because this one requires a little bit of knowledge. So that's probably the order.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, next list. We got the challenges.
I'd also put the doodle redeem at 25k. While that's a lot, it shows that someone's really willing to save because, like, your doodle will definitely stop whatever else you were doing in your stream.
Right. 25k instead of 10k.
Yeah, someone will absolutely save for that. It will happen.
Okay.
All right,
Where
let's
chat here's Raj.
time to redeem. One
Listen.
doodle, please.
The way that Tenderloin and I bully Sarah for song,
50k.
it will definitely happen.
I
I think
feel like,
25k is okay.
I think
you can always
50k
bring the
is
price up.
good. Because usually I think they're like 75k for a doodle redeem.
I think we could make.
I'll do
Sasha-
25k to start, like you said, and then
We can make the Sasha redeem 50k.
oh, it sounds better. Oh, Saisha. Summon roommate redeem. That sounds awful. I choose you.
Sasha,
Yep.
you need to make a little doll, like a Sasha doll, that could just sit on Sarah's desk.
Void creature.
Void creature.
Yeah, tracks.
Gesundheit. Wouldn't it be a voidling?
Voidling.
Because tiny.
Small.
As Sarah
Alright.
once more, like the world's most petite sneeze.
So challenges, I'm gonna say food challenges are gonna be less fair, but I do need a challenge for next month. We can't do the Elden Ring until crossplay is compatible. Okay, so Saisha likes the monster art, which that one you can use any medium. It doesn't have to be drawing. You just make a little monster. And then you like the speed run challenge. The speed one might require a bit of thinking, so I can't say it'll be an immediate one, but...
Speed run figure, not the speed run.
I feel like the stick figure challenge would be pretty funny. I feel like that one's pretty easy. And then a phone declutter one. Are there any that you guys like, that you prefer?
I like the cake creation because I like cake.
Okay.
That one's pretty cute.
Oh, I also actually really like the idea of the space, like draw like a space anomaly challenge, and then maybe it becomes a little background element.
Those are your choices, Raj?
Pretty much what we've already suggested. Those are the ones I would prioritize.
I would say the cake
'Cause I
creation probably wouldn't be for a few more months.
Yeah, like food ones shouldn't be for a bit because we just did that. It would get
Yeah.
tired.
I
But
would
the
get-
the other ones take a little bit more prep, anyways. Too.
I think the stick figure... Alright, you know what? I'll have you... chat, would you like to vote on, what challenge we do next month? What? You're laughing
The
because I'm making them
recommendation
make the
that-
choice.
No, it's the tenderloin comment.
Oh, routine that makes Saisha act as Sero for 5 to 10 minutes. Saisha sits in for Sero and just continues it over Sero's. Hi, guys.
Oh God.
Today I'm playing Elden Ring. All right, I'm gonna say. All right, guys, I'm gonna make a poll. I'm gonna make a poll. No, I'm not trying to mimic you. Why would I do that?
You
That
know,
would be mean-spirited.
it would be really funny to redeem blindfold Sero and then halfway through do the red alert for going the wrong direction.
That's so mean. That's so mean. All right, here. Manage poll. New poll. Next Discord server challenge. Chat. Challenge. Okay, so the first one is gonna be the phone declutter challenge. The next one, the stick figure challenge, and the stick figure one will have like some absurd restrictions as to what you can and cannot do for your stick figure, but like we're just gonna judge stick figures. The next one, I'm gonna say monster art challenge because the speedrun one, I don't know if I can do that next month. So the monster art challenge is any medium that you want. You can do it as art, you can do it as clay, you can do it as food. You just gotta make a monster, and we'll judge your monsters.
Judge your monsters. It sounds like a show somehow.
Judging your monsters.
But it reminds me of the really old show on Nickelodeon, Real Monsters.
Ah, real
gosh.
monsters.
Oh no.
Alright, I went ahead and put up the poll, so if you guys want to vote on what the challenge should be for next month, please feel free to pop that in there.
Alright, let me see. I can vote too.
You guys can all vote. I won't vote.
Boop.
While you guys do that, I'm gonna draw a thing, because I want to.
You go with your bad self.
Trying to think of what I want to draw, though. You guys got suggestions? Let me know.
Your ship.
My ship?
Yep.
Uh...
A little smiley face instead.
How do I draw a ship? Okay, this is my ship.
It just looks like a face.
It's just Kirby's. It's just Kirby's style. It's not the same, guys, because, I took off the top, like this. There you go. That's a ship, right?
You're struggling so much at taking off the top.
Don't worry about it. I don't know what I'm doing.
Draw box, put fire at one end. Boom.
I'll
Ship.
probably put like a more proper poll for like what goals I want to do on tweet, so you guys can actually vote on like whether I do emotes first or something else.
What if we all speed ran Heart Rift?
That could be fun.
You know what you should draw? A little warrior toaster.
A little warrior toaster.
Yeah.
I can
French
draw a
girl
warrior
Raj
toaster.
bug.
A
That's my suggestion. Nice.
A French girl. I could maybe draw that too.
French toaster.
French toaster. There you go. I'll draw that in a second.
Looks like the poll has ended.
The poll has ended. Okay, we're doing the stick figure challenge. No one wants to declutter their phones. I want to declutter my phone, you guys.
Okay, well, I think it's about time for me to hop out to handle some ship maintenance.
Alright, be free, Tank.
So, thank you for having me on to judge hot dogs.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for judging hot dogs with your personal list.
Well, yeah, I'm glad it was welcome. Goodbye and have a good night.
Bye.
Take care.
But the no mercy route, jeez. Alright, you said warrior toaster?
Warrior toaster.
Warrior toaster. Alright, we're gonna draw a warrior toaster. I feel like the warrior toaster needs like a kitchen utensil as a weapon. I'm trying to think of a... Yeah.
Spatula of destiny.
Okay, a spatula.
And then you have like a little pot lid as a shield.
A pot lid, that's cute. Very small pot lid, but...
This is for a saucepan, clearly.
Oh, okay. Clearly, Raj says, clearly.
And it needs like a heroic headband or something.
A heroic headband.
Anyways, I have to make this complicated before you do French bug.
Oh no. What do you mean?
It's not my request. I'm just trying to distract you with...
Hold on. If they're a warrior, they need feet.
They need feet.
Unlike
Is that
the...
a D&D reference? Oh my god, the feet really do add a lot.
I think the feet
Little
really...
nubby feet. The eyes.
There.
This is great. Beautiful.
The tail is just this little nub. It got cut off in the war. So the toaster is getting revenge.
I lost it in the Battle of Avocado Toast.
An avocado toast. I told them that shouldn't be on bread. Obviously we need blood. Wait. What's a good blood? Does blood make Twitch angry? I don't remember.
I don't recall, but it could always be ketchup.
It's okay. Obviously, it's this neon fluorescent blueberry jam.
Yes, from fighting other appliances.
Providing other appliances their electrical blood.
The Battle of Blender.
There you go.
That's amazing.
All
I
right.
love Warrior Toaster.
You love Warrior Toaster. Would you let Warrior Toaster into your home
Yes, it would defend my family
It would
and my
def-
honor.
and your honor? Would you fund Warrior Toaster?
And make breakfast. If it made breakfast, absolutely.
Okay, okay. We want a sexy Raj bug.
Wow.
Should I draw? Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop with what the thought I was going to right there.
I have no idea what you were gonna do, and now I'm concerned.
Well, I did joke about if you want to make something, if people want to make stuff hot, they'll just make a human version.
Oh, wow. Okay. There you go.
Speciesist.
I'm perfectly happy in my little wormy form. Besides, it clearly says French girl Raj bug. What is this, Hollow Knight?
Yeah. I feel like I can only make it so sexy before your partner comes in and kills me. So I have to be really careful here.
I think they just make fun of you, frankly.
Probably.
And then keep the drawing.
Give you those really seductive eyes.
Yeah.
There you go with the eyeliner.
Excellent. The eyelashes are true to reality.
Yes. Here you go. Even more eyelashes.
Ooh la la, blashu. Is that a beauty mark? No, it's just little ridge marks.
Hold on.
You're having way too much fun with this sin.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Raj. Don't worry about it. And then
Nubby arms. Tenderloin. Oh, sick. Is that little leg just like splayed out like?
that exact
Amazing.
voice. Clearly, it's within your capacity. So
Needs a little fan.
a little fan. All right.
In one of the many arms.
Let me just poorly draw you a fan.
This is clearly me giving a blessing to the warrior toaster.
To the warriors. Will you accept my blessing? I gotta add the glasses because like the glasses add to the sexosity.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. Anime rules.
Yeah.
Especially when they're huge, round glasses.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. The seductive Coke bottle look.
Yeah, the pure sexosity. How would you rate this level of seduction, Raj?
No comment.
No comment? You don't want to rate your own sexosity?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a little too humble.
Okay.
High-pitched Jabba the Hutt voice.
Shh.
I don't know the lines well enough to mimic that.
You don't know the lines well enough, but otherwise you would.
Otherwise, I would absolutely.
Yeah.
I just know
that's about right.
like solo. So it'd be like, what is it?
This is definitely accurate to your color scheme.
Yes, absolutely, 1-to-1.
I'll give you a pink fan. There you go.
Brilliant.
Time Brian, is this what you wanted? Job rather than French girl. I'm sorry. Let me just make sure that it's really obvious that it's a French girl. Let me just add this bit here for you.
Little beret.
There you go.
There you go. That
and
makes all the difference.
Let me also add a baguette. What are other like somewhat annoying French stereotypes?
The Eiffel Tower.
Just the Eiffel Tower in the background.
Well, you actually can't tell because the worm is quite small. The Eiffel Tower is represented.
Here's like a portion of the Eiffel Tower right here.
Just the leg. Nice.
Just the leg. There you go. That's a part of the Eiffel Tower. What else do we need? The French flag. Because the color isn't like exact, it makes it look like I'm like drawing like some weird cousin of yours.
A French mustache. Yes, it's my estranged French relative.
You're estranged. Why are they estranged?
They're French.
Oh. Understandable. There you go.
Excellent. It is now perfect. It is everything that Tenderloin desired.
I hope so. A sporm.
A sporm.
Alright, well I hope you're happy with that, Tenderloin. Raj, I hope you're happy with this too.
I'm very happy because it looks like the worm is waving to the worm toaster and to the Sarodiddle, and it's basically reactions. The Sarodiddle's like, what is going on?
It does look like they're interacting. Why are you texting me? It's late. Here you go.
The warrior toaster is one of my favorite toasters. That feels like that needs to be an emote someday too.
The warrior toaster? I don't want to see that like on the battlefield of Twitch.
I do. Imagine it'd be perfect for like when you're about to face a boss on Elden Ring.
Oh,
everyone just put that up. Fight, fight, fight.
Oh no.
I love warrior toaster. Give my life a warrior
That's
toaster.
the sound I imagine they make as they like come towards you. So it's like brum bum 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 brum brum bum bum, and then they're like to battle, and then it's like
be that line from Baldur's Gate. To battle with no regrets.
God. Just some gurgling.
Prepare the toaster cannons.
The toaster cannons. Would they just shoot toast? Is that the...
Exactly.
Okay. I assumed so, but I just wanted to make sure, you know.
And they have smoke bombs from all that, like, detritus. All the little bits of toast that get caught under the toaster.
Oh god. I hate that.
It will stop the enemy.
Just all scattered.
Exactly.
We can't
like
get
throwing
through
it.
all the toast crumbs, sir. Eat faster!
See, now you can see how they would envision a seat.
Okay.
They are powerful. They are mighty. They are warrior toaster.
Warrior toaster. So Raj simps for warrior toaster is what I've gotten out of this.
Yes.
Would you like to tell us how you would seduce such a toaster?
Give it battle.
Give it battle. What kind of battle?
The fighty kind.
The fighty kind? Okay. I think that's a pretty legitimate answer.
I mean, you just pointed at a bit of toast or anything that threatens the rest of the toaster. The innocent toaster civilians.
The innocent toaster civilians.
You just picture like an anime opening where there's this little toaster with this huge blonde wig on it. It goes, oh no, they're attacking. And then you have a bunch of warriors come out. We'll save you. We're
With
here
that
to help.
voice. One worthy of Valhalla.
Somehow that sounds like a more grungy toaster. If it's like going to, like, to Valhalla.
With the growl,
Yes.
the rock growl, or the, you know. I can't do it though.
I can't think of any toast-based puns for it. That would be perfect.
Here we go. I'm coloring the toaster.
It is a mighty toaster.
It is a very mighty toaster, yeah. Strong, resilient, resistant to change and taxes.
It even has little shine lines. Look at it.
I know.
It's beautiful.
He's very buffed. Very
There should be
buffed.
other toasters now that we have given like toaster so much up. Oh no,
The
I
Toaster
love that.
Society.
I love Toaster Society. We need more.
Ready or
toasters.
not, you're toast.
Yeah.
Wow. I'd be
It's
really scared if
amazing.
a toaster said that to me. It's like, what did I do? You didn't clean the crumb tray. That would
I like
be
that you
pretty
just
annoying.
made it like a protagonist for an anime.
Yeah. I will get my revenge to my brethren that were thrown out when you just had to clean the tray.
Is it wrong to pick up breadcrumbs from a dungeon?
Is it wrong to pick up breadcrumbs from the kitchen counter?
Yes, perfect.
Yeah, guys, I would like to fund a full toaster anime.
Have a little librarian toaster. Or a little mage
librarian
toaster.
toaster.
A little mage toaster.
Okay.
Like one of those nerdy mages that you like.
Wait, shut up! Why'd you say it like that? Jeez.
Calling you out. It's fine.
Okay. I'll draw a mage toaster.
Listen, the truth hurts. Let me hurt you.
I hate you.
D&D classes of toasters. So nerdy mage, let's go.
I love how it's nerdy mage, it's not just mage.
Well, it has to appeal to you.
Shut up. I just like when mages are super into magic. I just like when they're super into what they're doing, you know?
I really like the smile. It's cute.
Yeah.
It's very enthusiastic.
It's very enthusiastic. Let me move the toaster a little bit.
It has to be stylish, too.
Has to be stylish too. Jeez.
Yes, it has to be a stylish mage.
They'll all
I've
get
seen your
feet if they're a
mages.
part of an RPG.
Perfect. Sarah's future game release.
My future game release. RPG toasters. And then we'll use the bready or not we're toast for the game preview.
It's just the tagline for the game itself.
Yeah.
I love the little rope. Perfect. It needs all kinds of style, little stars, everything.
Okay, calm down.
No, you can't calm me.
I'm
Toaster
gonna-
Legion.
Guys, my mod, he's trapped me. I can't escape. Please send help.
This is adorable.
Look at him. There we go.
Perfect.
Alright, gotta go. You have a wonderful day. I can't wait to play Toasters in the quest for bread. Thank you. You have to be a nerd mage for safety reasons. Otherwise, there's a lot of ways magic can go bad. Exactly. You gotta make sure you study magic. Or the magic will say, you know, I hate you. And you didn't read the instruction manual, so I have the exact way to put this out on you.
It needs a little feather coming out from behind one of its ears too.
I feel like that's more of like a bard toaster.
It kind of depends. A lot of hats had feathers, but if you feel that's more, keep it to part. Because it can be a little quill.
I'm gonna give them one of those. I'm gonna give them just a pair of like those candy sticks.
Right?
Like this.
Let me see what you got here. Oh, yeah. That's adorable. I like that. Oculus Reparo.
Okay. And then they need to have a
Little wand.
yeah. Hold on.
Is a wand just like an extension cord plug?
No, I'm gonna give him a
Little
little
sparks
star.
coming off the end.
Like a kid's wand. Actually, if here, hold on. I need to be smart about this. Design-wise, I need to be smart about this. I love how the wizard gets clothes, but the warrior just goes for it.
Listen, when battle is your only concern, clothes are just an
Clothes are
unnecessary.
secondary.
Exactly.
The
Clothes and
the mage toaster uses just a recipe slip. Thank you for the liquid appreciation, Scared. Their secret tome is a recipe book.
See, I feel like you now need to put that in. Yeah, there it is. There's a little recipe.
There you go.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna redo the face a little. There we go.
Well, it's blind now. Can't cast anything.
Shush!
If I shush, it will never find me.
They don't need armor. My only goal is fashion. I like the idea that the wizard can just like roll down the hill. I
It
feel
should
like
have an amazing tail.
an amazing tail.
Yep,
Like majestic.
absolutely. Little bells hanging off of it or something.
gonna just put a bow on it. So to make sure the design doesn't get too complicated.
That sounds good. That's adorable.
There you go.
Perfect.
I feel like it needs to be one of those like colored toasters. Like the retro toasters.
Oh, right. Like the really bright neon ones from like the
Yeah.
60s.
There you go.
True electromancer.
The warrior toaster is just pure stainless steel.
You cannot pierce this chrome.
You cannot pierce this chrome. I was made with the strongest materials. What is the strongest toaster, do you think?
Probably any that are in space.
Space
Space
toasters.
toaster.
I'm inclined to agree. If the toaster can survive space, that's pretty intense.
I thought you were gonna say pretty metal.
Pretty metal.
That's a very metal toaster.
That's a really metal toaster. There we go.
Spoisters. Sposters.
Thank you for the liquid redeem armor. Hello, hello. Oh, I need to announce that the winner of the hot dog thing on the Discord as well.
Yes, you do.
Ah.
You could probably do that right after the stream. Or you
I
could do it now
could.
because it was the focus stream.
No. No.
Work noises.
Oh. Just let me make magic toasters. Don't look at me.
Plural? Okay, let's go.
Oh no. What's the next one? Priest?
I don't really know. That would make sense, but also a ranger toaster sounds hilarious.
How? I
Little
guess that's
toaster
why it
with a
sounds
bow.
funny.
Dwarf star toaster. Nice. Has all the power of a star.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Paladin toaster.
Paladin toaster sounds pretty fun. In the
Next.
name of the goddess. Toaster oven.
Followed by a necro toaster.
A necro toaster.
Yes.
It's just a shamble of parts.
It tries to conceal the fact that the bread is by toasting.
It's just dry toast. The undead are just dried toast. Stale toast. Oh, that's so sad.
As the little Sarah doodle is getting more used by the scene. Oh, with that in mind, though, now is when.
Alright, I will release you unto the world. I'll finish this wizard toaster, and then I might find someone to go raid.
Yeah, it's not too long. My brain's already shutting down. I can't even complete that sentence.
Nope.
I was just say, like, your whole stream doesn't usually go too past. But I will pop out, and it was a pleasure to be in the stream.
Goodbye,
Thank you for allowing me
Raj.
to judge your
My...
interesting hot dog.
Listen, it tastes pretty good.
You know, if Saisha didn't confirm it, I doubt it, but I'll give it the benefit. Excellent. Oh, God. One day I'll have to try it. It'll be on my list.
Yeah, you will.
So I will see you later. Farewell, chat. Thank you for spending the time with me. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Do you guys like the wizard toaster? The dwarf star toaster. Part of me wants to draw more toasters, but I guess we have 15 more minutes there. Hold on. There we go. I'm kind of addicted to drawing these toasters, but I should practice restraint. A ranger toaster, huh? Shh. Oh, I forgot to add glasses to this toaster. Oh my gosh, there we go, perfect. There. Only feral art. Toast spell, like a little fireball. It's just... I'm just gonna have it like this, like it's heating up. The spell. There, it's heating up. It's getting ready to do some massive damage. What would be a good way to do a bow? Aren't there those things like the cutters that have just like the wire? Oops, I put this on a different layer. Here we go. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. We did a lot of hot dog judging today, and I'm really happy about that. Could do a crossbow like marionettes. That's so scary. I do like the idea of just having two bows, and it's like, how do you load the bow? It's like, I don't, and they just like pull back the string and whap him in the face with it. It just becomes melee. Trying to think of a good hat. Isn't it like just a ball cap? Okay, hold on. I'm thinking. Let me look up Rangers really quick. Can you tell which class Sero doesn't play often? I wonder. Okay. Ranger hood? Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, we'll do a hood. I'm just imagining like this in the context of a game. I'm not actually a toaster. I'm actually a mini fridge. Let me just use the crappiest eraser ever and not change the eraser to a better one ever. We'll finish the ranger one, and then. I'm gonna give him a belt. With like little pouches on it. And then a quiver. In the back here. Gonna give a little headband or a circlet. There we go. Oops. I think I'll have the outfit be green. And then have the ranger kind of be like a rusted toaster. A toaster left out in the wilderness. If I make a druid toaster, it'll be the same. Give it brown. Brown for like gloves. Just a super rusted toaster. I love it. This is dumb. Alright. Are you guys proud of this? I hope you are. I hope you're proud of this ranger toaster. Oops. Gonna give him he's been out there. Low-key camo toaster. 10 out of 10. Okay, great. Gonna make his hood kind of wrap around into the belt, because that sounds silly. Alright, I think this is these are pretty good toasters. Gonna give him freckles, because he's a rusted toaster. Thank you for the liquid appreciation. Give me one moment here. I think we have a party though. We got a mage, We got a fighter and we got our ranger. We got the range question mark. These look so dumb. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on today. Also, thanks guys for letting me take Friday off. I really appreciate it. I kind of needed a little bit of a break, and I was glad to have it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Kind of feeling a little more chill today. Let me see what else is going on here. I know some of you come to watch Pokemon. I didn't do Pokemon today. I did mostly talking. I will be implementing some things. But why don't we go and raid Zozochi? Throw me into space. Oh no, I have been in space this whole time. Gosh darn it. Sorry, I broke my tracking just now really badly. I was just zoning out. Alright. Now that you've thrown me deeper into space, let me go ahead and make the raid message. One, two, three. All right. There's the chat message for the day. I'll go ahead and swap out, but I will see you guys next Friday with Elden Ring. We'll be back on a normal schedule. Thank you so much for joining today. I just had fun kind of dinking around and having a very more chill stream than usual this week. I will post these on the thingy. But I will talk to you later. And until next time, may the stars align. Bye-bye!